Good morning, everybody. 7 o'clock hour now. We turn the page. It is Christian and Lauren in the morning here on Q92, streaming at Q92radio.com. And you can watch along on the Q92 Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter page. Good morning. How are we? Ready to enjoy a lovely Thursday? Probably the best weather you're going to have for the next week. Enjoy it. 65 and sunny today. Mark Johnson already told you, mow your lawn. He gave orders, so hopefully you're listening.
We did it yesterday.
You don't want to make him mad.
No.
I saw people mowing their lawn yesterday, too. I didn't. I don't have to, but I saw people doing that.
Oh, that's nice. No, my
it was
husband
chilly,
and
though.
son
They were all bundled up.
Yeah, you know what?
Lawn.
No, it wasn't that bad. I got home at like 7-something last night, and my daughter and I took the dog for a walk. And we had sweatshirts on, but as long as you were moving, it was fine. It was a gorgeous morning today, by the way.
Yeah, I don't get to see sunrises.
Christian.
I'm in here.
I'll have to FaceTime you sometime.
But it is starting. That time of year where you can see the sun starting to come up slightly. You don't see the sun, but you can see the daylight breaking.
Right.
As I'm pulling in the radio station, even before 5:30. It's very faint. But if you go out there like 5:45 even, that early, you're like, oh.
Yeah.
It's daylight. It's funny. I don't get it a lot during the year on my ride to work. In like June, July, I get about 6 weeks where I'm telling you it's daylight when I get to work.
Yeah.
So I look forward to that because that tells me like we're really into spring and summer. It also tells you when it's over. But starting to get that way. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it as we're heading towards the end of April. Next week is going to be May. The 5th month of the year already.
It's the best month of the year.
Ugh. Maybe. Is Mother's Day the very first weekend in May?
No? I thought it was like around the 18th.
I have no idea.
It was like the 3rd.
I have no idea.
Hold on.
I just, I need to be more aware of this now.
Yeah. Good call.
Yeah.
Good call.
My baby mama probably deserves something for pushing out a baby for Mother's Day. So probably one I don't want to forget. I don't know if it's the same day every year or it's the same day, the same Sunday.
It's the same May 14th of this year.
May 4th, so it's not Sunday, that far away.
Yeah.
A couple weeks away from Mother's Day. Gentlemen, remember that, please, for your wives and your mothers.
Yeah.
I don't want to forget that one because that one's coming up. I was thinking about that yesterday. I was like, she probably deserves something for the old Mother's Day.
Yeah, it's a special one, too, because it's her first.
With this baby, yeah.
Right.
With her daughter.
Right, with a newborn. Yeah. Oh, that's true.
Yeah, yeah. She has a 15-year-old daughter.
I know that. The not daughter.
The not daughter. So.
To you.
First with me. First me, but
this will be your first Father's Day, too, and it's coming up in June.
I expect a ton of gifts.
Yeah.
At least 8. Football cards would be well accepted. Yeah, just football cards. If someone want to pre-buy me Madden for August, that'd be fun. Just throwing out ideas.
Let's hope she's listening. So
she's not now with the baby.
No, I didn't.
It has become very hard for her to listen with the baby now.
I bet.
So that's not really happening because she's getting every second.
Yeah,
she can. Yesterday, and I'm sure I talked to Lauren on the phone yesterday. I'm sure a lot of mothers deal with this. There's just a day with the baby, I think, especially early on, where it just gets you.
Yeah.
The tiredness gets you. The not sleeping gets you. The hormones get you. And it was.
Yeah, and she's
Beyonce
in that sweet spot, like 2 to 3 weeks postpartum, where the hormones are starting to really like crash.
Yeah.
So it's to be expected. It's totally normal.
The bad day was one of the baby Biggles' worst days, nights as far as sleeping at all.
But I've got to say, you handled it. But not chef's kiss, Christian. What you did for her yesterday when you knew she was having a bad day, that's the way to do it.
It's really just called reading the room.
But a lot of guys don't.
So, no, not to. But I mean, it was just baby had the worst night of sleeping. She will not wake me up to help at night because she feels bad because I get up at 4:20.
Right.
No sleep. Even in the morning, he wouldn't sleep. Dogs were being maniacs. She locked him out of the bedroom or shut him out of the bedroom so she could get some sleep. They were barking, scratching at the door. She couldn't get to sleep. One of them pooped in the kitchen, peed on our curtain. Like it was like one thing after another.
It was like
after
utter anarchy up in your house.
And she just was like, I can't do it. I don't blame her. So I was like, oh God, when I got home, they were in the baby's room. She was dead asleep. The baby was dead asleep. I was like, okay, I could wake them up when I know damn well this woman has not slept in about 24 hours.
Yeah, good call.
So I just shut the door, and I proceeded to, I had about an hour. I had a Facebook Live. The Youngstown Country Club was fantastic. Boy, that place is
It's
beautiful.
gorgeous.
And,
I was going to say.
So I had about an hour and 15 minutes. In an hour and 15 minutes, I cleaned the entire house, did all the dishes, started the dishwasher, switched out the laundry, wiped down all the counters and everything. I cleaned our bedroom, made the bed, did all that. So because we had company coming over to see the baby. So when she woke up, everything was done. So there was nothing. I picked up.
Well done.
I even told her, I was like, I'll get the poop. Just go to bed. I'll get it. Took the curtains down, put them in the wash to wash them because my one Furious loves a good curtain pee sometimes.
He just lifts his little leg and
Loves a good
whizzes on
pee.
the bottom of the curtain.
So I
Not funny.
if
it were my dog, I'd be so mad.
she was. That's what I'm saying. Like, it was just like one thing after another for her. And she probably hadn't slept more than 2 hours and 24 hours.
Yeah, I get that.
And it's just, oh God. So I just cleaned the house the best I could. So that she had nothing to do.
Yeah.
When she woke up, and she ended up having a good second half of the day. But, you know,
got off to a rocky start, and that's normal.
Oh, sure. Like I said, a lot of mothers can relate to a day where you just, everything hits you. The hormones, the sleep deprivation.
Yeah.
The baby needs constant attention. Something else is going on. This is going, oh, man. So, whew. I was like, I'm just going to let him sleep and clean the house and not just sit down and play video games today.
That was probably the right choice.
There'll be other days.
Yeah.
I didn't play one video game yesterday.
Oh, look at you.
That's right. That makes that one all-time record. I'll play today. Let me see. As soon as you know it, it'll be snowing again, Christian. Please don't say that. It might be snowing this weekend. Hell, I don't know.
I don't think.
Christian, you deserve all the gifts because you're raising an alpha male.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Few things made me happier this week than finding out that the generation of kids that I just had is literally called the alpha generation.
Yeah. And so since you have a boy, it is
That
clearly.
means I'm raising an alpha male.
Yeah.
That is fantastic. I've been a mom for 3 years. I haven't gotten a gift from my husband. Jerk.
I'm sorry.
Called your husband a jerk.
Well,
That's funny. Well, okay. I got you. Listen.
like, you don't have to go big. You really don't.
Yeah.
But, like, establish a tradition now. You see what I'm saying? Like, something that you're going to do every year. Maybe you get her a charm for a charm bracelet. Maybe you get her flowers and do breakfast in bed. Maybe you go out for a really nice dinner. I don't know, whatever it is, but just make it, like, mindful. You know what I mean?
Let her watch me play video games. Sit down, honey. Watch a master.
You just ruined it. I complimented you so well on how you handled yesterday, and you bust out that comment.
Listen, I handled that out of fear.
As you
I
should
handled
have.
that purely
As
out
you
of
should have.
fear and like, let's not fan these flames. Let's put them out. Okay. You're at a
You were throwing
crossroads.
flour on the grease
like,
fire.
Christian, there is a crossroads you're at right now. You can either be an idiot or you can be a guy with a brain. Read the room, clean the house. Christian, there's always the bar. There is. I pushed out twins and he wouldn't get you anything. You pushed out twins for him.
You go, girl.
And 3 years and no gift on Mother's Day. You know what? He is a jerk. My husband missed my first Mother's Day with our newborn. Frowny. Is this happening a lot?
I hope not. Now, my husband would always quip, like, I always got really nice things, but I'd be like, thanks, babe. And he's like, what? I didn't get it for you, not my mom. So he would, like, it's tongue in cheek. He has to take the kids to get it.
An argument could be made. Is it Wives' Day or Mother's Day?
I know.
Now, you could say, well, she's the mother of your children. Of my children.
Right. He's like, I did.
Of my children, she's the mother.
I went and got my mom her gift. Knowing
That's
full
funny.
and well he drove the kids to get the gift. But
That is funny. Okay, so I got two people in the text line that have said their husbands got them crap for Mother's Day. That
like,
is
literally nothing.
nothing. One of which pushed out twins.
And the other one was
That's crazy.
their first Mother's Day.
Last gift you got last Mother's Day. What did your husband get you? I'd love to know. I want to see this. I want to see if this is like a trend of getting nothing. And tell us nothing if it's nothing. Last Mother's Day, your husband gifted you blank. 330-450-9292. Call us up. You can text us 330-269-9292. Feel free to leave a comment on the live video stream on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Last Mother's Day, your husband or your baby daddy gifted you what? Got a forecast from Mark Johnson. It's coming up as well. And later on this hour, LL Cool J tickets to give away for Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, his show on Saturday, August 12th. When you hear an LL song, that'll be your cue to call. Will it be doing it? I don't know. Probably. It's Q92. How great is that? I could go for some breakfast food right now.
Same.
Bacon, eggs, toast, and pancakes with a glass of orange juice.
Scrambled eggs with some fresh pico de gallo and some avocado.
Pico de gallo. Get over yourself.
Oh, I love pico.
Pico de gallo.
That's probably one of my favorite things ever.
I don't even know what that is.
It's so versatile. Christian, you know what pico is.
No, I don't.
It's chopped up. It's basically like a salsa, but it's like a fresh salsa. So it's garlic, onion, tomatoes, cilantro, some jalapeno, and you toss it with the olive oil and some salt and some cumin. So good.
Just awful.
No, you can eat it on chippies. You can have it on your eggies.
And it would be gross either way. You might as well pee on your plate.
Oh, stop.
That is awful. I could give you maybe for chips, but for breakfast?
Oh, gosh. It's so... Haven't you ever had salsa like
I don't like salsa.
Of course you don't.
Salsa's
I'm surprised,
trash.
though, a little bit, because it's kind of like, it's like a ketchup-y base.
No,
Kind
I
of.
only eat tortilla chips solo with nothing on them.
That's my daughter.
Just salt them, please.
And if she does, she like literally dips it in the salsa, so it's got like the slightest coating of salsa on it, but she doesn't actually like take salsa on her chip.
The slightest is too much. Just give me a handful of Tostitos.
Oh no, Mexicans it's my favorite.
And I
Pico,
don't like those
guacamole.
scoops. The scoops don't taste as good as the normal Tostitos.
I would go with that, except for when you're eating pico, because then it's like a little bowl for your pico. Follow me with this. Do you like white cheese dip? Like Mexican cheese?
No, I don't like cheese.
Oh, that's right. Gosh, Christian.
I'm not going to eat anything with cheese.
I
Unless
guess
it's mac and cheese.
I never remember your cheese affliction because to me, it's like I've never met anybody who doesn't eat cheese. Unless they were like totally lactose intolerant, make them violently ill. That's all.
I only, grilled cheese, but has to be yellow cheese only.
Yes. You'll eat Kraft macaroni and cheese,
Kraft
right?
macaroni and cheese and Velveeta shells and cheese? Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
You put cheese on my pasta, I won't touch it. Put cheese on my burger, I won't eat it. I will not eat cheese by itself. I don't like cheese on anything except grilled cheese. The best grilled cheese, Panera Bread. It's fantabulous.
I like
Fantastic.
Panera's. I also like Rockneys. You would like Rockneys. It's on Texas toast. So it's thick, like the Panera one with lots of cheese inside.
Gotcha.
Rockneys has a mean grilled cheese.
Gotcha.
Q92. Sunshine winning out for your Thursday. It's finally going to warm up a little bit. A high near 65 degrees. Get outside and mow the lawn. Rain moving in after midnight tonight. Our low 49. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
Then we begin the 6 straight cloudy days. And I hate days with no sunshine.
And no
Yeah,
sunshine when
Thursday,
she's
62 is all you get. Friday, rain. Saturday, rain. Sunday, rain. Monday, rain. Tuesday, rain. Wednesday, rain. The hottest temperature in those days?
65.
Saturday, 63.
No.
The
I had
coldest?
65 on mine.
Monday, 48. Now, I will say, starting not this weekend, next weekend, we're back to the 70, 69, 70, 72.
Thank God.
But I listen, I can even take the cold if you give me sunshine.
Yeah.
But looking at 6 straight days of cloudy, I'm like, oh, God. Oh, my chakra is going to be off.
Oh,
Can
I
already
hate
tell.
when Christian's chakra is off. Everybody pays.
My chakra. And something's in retrograde. So, oh, my God. I know
I'll
I'm gonna
get
be-
you some stones. It'll be fine.
I think Pluto's in retrograde, so I know I'm going to be in trouble, too. I don't know. But good morning, everybody. How are you? Hopefully you're having
You really busted out
good
your
stuff.
chakra.
chakras. You know where I learned about that? Robin Big on MTV.
Really?
They did a whole episode about chakras.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Huh.
They hung this like wallpaper.
Yeah.
It was supposed to help their inner chi.
Yeah.
It was a funny episode.
There you go.
Shout out to Robin Big. Great show. Shame that it ended early. But what an amazing, hilarious show it was.
Yeah, it was.
That still can't be streamed anywhere for free.
No, I know. We did that deep dive.
Yeah, someone texted. It was like, it's on this. We looked it up. We're like, no, it's not. Not unless you buy it. $7:21 right here on today's Hit Music Q92. About 10 minutes away from a look at sports. Also, LL Cool J tickets to give away this hour. When you hear an LL Cool J song, be caller number 10, and you win them. August 12th, Cleveland, Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. That's a hip-hop classic right there.
Yeah, it is.
That's one of the greats. One of the greats. And you know what's fun? He did a lot of it without swearing.
Yeah, he did. You're right. I didn't think about that before.
Yeah.
Well done.
Not too much swearing. I'm not saying he never did, but he didn't do it a lot.
Right.
He did.
Yeah.
He had some good songs. Real good song. Remember Hey Lover, his song with Boys II Men?
Yes.
Bro, that was a classic.
It was really good. Did you see who else is going to be with him, though?
Chumbawamba.
No.
The Roots.
Yep. DJ Jazzy Jeff.
No Fresh Prince, though.
No. Probably a good call.
Just Jazzy Jeff.
Yeah.
I did see that.
Yeah.
It's a flat-out hip-hop tour.
Yeah, it is.
Very, very cool to see. Very, very cool. Like I said, the Roots are just phenomenal musicians as well. So, gonna be a good show. You can win tickets to listen for the Q to Call or listen for a song from LL Cool J. That is your Q to Call. Right now, though, trying to get a good vibe of what gentlemen around here are doing for their wives on Mother's Day. So I thought I'd ask. I'm going to use some Savage Garden while we do this.
Oh, truly, madly, deeply.
It's been a while since I went to the Savage Garden.
Yeah.
It's my favorite garden every year.
The Savage one.
It really is. It really is. Where are we at here? There we go. That's the one I want right here. Oh, God. What a great song. If you're getting married this year, you should use this song still. Timeless.
Can you imagine all the wedding guests, out of all the new music that's come out, they'd be like, what? Really? Savage Garden?
I should go with Ed Sheeran. No.
Right.
Not when I can stand with her on a mountain. Fair enough. All right, let's see what we got here. The text line. How'd you guys do on Mother's Day with your wives or baby mamas? Took me to get $100 worth of plants and flowers for our outside and dinner.
Nice.
You know what? I'm going to give that, yeah. My husband normally gets me a very nice hanging basket or some flowers of some type every year for Mother's Day. Acceptable.
I like it.
Acceptable. Let me see. You are daughter's 13. I have never received a Mother's Day gift from him. Granted, we are not together, but he will get his sing a Mother's Day gift from my daughter when this woman can't even have kids, but as the mother of his child, I get nothing. He doesn't even take her daughter out to go shopping. So Mother's Day, I never received anything in the last 14 years.
Well, I'm sorry about that. How old is her child? Did she say?
I think 13. Talk to text failed her.
Yeah.
A lot on that.
But
I'm
it's
not
okay.
putting that
I
on
want
you.
you to get to work safely, so we understand the whole hands-free.
I'm not
thing.
putting that on you.
Right.
I'm putting that on talk to text. It failed you.
I mean, at some point, though, you're kind of like, all right, school does projects. You know what I mean? Like, I always get, well, not so much anymore now that they're in middle school and high school, but they always brought me home something for Mother's Day. Like a little potted flower and a little terracotta pot. It was like, love you, Mommy.
Terracotta pot?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's one of those orange pots that you...
That has a
plant
name?
flowers in. Yeah, it's called terracotta.
I just thought it was a pot.
Well, you learn something new every day, Christian. It's terracotta.
That sounds like a vegetable.
What?
I'll have the terracotta.
It sounds like a pasta dish or something.
It's fresh in this. It's fresh in from Tuscany. Thank you. Terracotta for 2, please.
Yeah.
Text message. Flowers, a card and earrings with diamonds, and my daughter's birthstone around them. Whoa.
Very nice.
There you go, sir. Well done there. So right now, we're doing good. Husbands and baby daddies, we're doing good so far.
Yes.
We're winning. The people who got gifts and not are winning. I got a new grill. Like for your mouth? That'd be awesome.
Are you serious?
That'd be awesome.
It said like mama on the grill. Get out of here. Talking about a regular gas
Is
grill.
it a Traeger?
Who cares what it was?
Usually get flowers and a card and some of my favorite snacks. Truly am blessed to have a man like him. Oh, I also get a nap and something else. Wink, wink.
Oh,
she said.
look at you,
Yes!
mama.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Well done indeed. All right. My husband got me a photo blanket with a bunch of pics of our kids on it. The year before was a necklace with my daughter's birthstone.
Very nice. Very nice.
You know, I got to tell you, husbands, I'm proud of you right now around the listening area. We went to St. Pete for a late honeymoon, kid-free vacation, and it just so happened to fall on Mother's Day. So on Mother's Day, he booked us a couples massage, and we went to dinner at Rumfish.
Very nice.
Damn. Well done there, sir. I have a 21, 19, and 2-year-old. Have never got anything from my children's fathers for Mother's Day.
Aw, I'm sorry.
That's not nice.
No.
That's not nice at all. Sorry.
Yeah.
Play pink cookies in a plastic bag, getting crushed by buildings by LL Cool J. Oh, that's a song request. I thought that was like a big elaborate. I thought that was a big elaborate thing for Mother's Day. I'm like,
And you fell for it.
where are we going on this journey? Man, oh man, I'm not done with Savage Garden yet.
Okay. Ooh.
Not done.
Chicka. Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. I give her. No,
Oh boy.
you're gross, sir. But you know what though? Normally I get flowers and a card, and for the last 3 years, he put a baby in me.
Oh boy, Mother's Day is your day, right?
Happy Mother's Day. Be a mom again. Oh, man. Okay, now we're getting a little perverted with some of you. My ex-husband used to tell me that I'm not his mother, so why should he get me a Mother's Day gift?
See?
When I tried to explain to him, he's buying it with our children to give it to me. He still didn't get it, so I will get nothing except for the things that they would make at school.
I love some of those items they make at school, though.
No, they do. Sometimes
like our teachers got really creative, and like there's a picture of my daughter like with her hands up like she's holding on to something, and then they stuffed flowers in there like she's holding a big bouquet. It was really cute.
I was married almost 20 years. We had 3 kids, and he never got me crap. But I've been dating a great man for the past 2.5 years, and now I get flowers, cards, and dinner.
There you go.
20 years, never got nothing. My husband always does it great on Mother's Day. Our son is 13 now, went big on the first few. First, he gave me a music globe with a mother-son inside it, and our son's name and birthday engraved on it.
Aww.
Second was a mother-child diamond necklace, but always something, perfume, flowers, etc.
That's nice.
All right. Well done. And my wife has the checkbook, which is enough, but I still get her flowers. Fair enough.
Yeah, as you should. Like,
Fair enough.
it's like this. This is how I feel about it. Every year, it's the one day when you can say thank you to your wife. Okay. Because a lot of times, and I'm not saying in every situation, but a lot of times moms are the ones that are making dinner, trying to run the kids here and there. They're trying to balance everything. I know there are some dads that do it too, but your day's in June. I'm talking only for the mothers that do this. It's that one day that you can go out of your way that makes a difference to her because she feels like you really are grateful for her, as you should be.
Yeah, I would agree.
So, how hard is it to stop by and grab a thing of flowers, or just even tell her some of the greatest gifts sometimes are, I know you work really hard. Why don't you go to Target and I'll stay home with the kids? Like when they were younger, I used to love that. He'd be like, why don't you go do this? Or, you know what I mean? Like, take a break.
Yeah, a little retail therapy.
Yeah. My kids are awesome. I got to brag on them. They make breakfast every Mother's Day morning and they bring it to me. I eat breakfast in bed and we do something together, like usually go for a walk or something like that with the dog. Then my husband, we go to a local nursery and that's our day where we spend way too much money on flowers because I'm extra. I have to have those 2 huge baskets that like spill.
Yeah, they come. Yeah,
for the front of our house.
Gotcha.
Yeah, on either side of the garage door. So we go get those. We always end up getting our favorite hibiscus tree that day.
Oh,
I mean, that's what we do. That's our tradition, and I love it.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. And we'll end it with question on the text line.
Yeah.
I'm newly married. Should I expect a Mother's Day gift if we don't share a child together?
Well, I'm assuming he has kids and you're a stepmom?
Do you have children with someone else? That's kind of an interesting one. I find that interesting.
I think
you don't have children together, but I assume you're still a mother. That's why you're asking.
If you're a mom, and even though you don't have children together, I don't think you should expect it, but I think it would be super nice if he acknowledged that was your day because you are a mom. Because even before him, I'm assuming, you were a mom raising a child, and it's not an easy thing. Oh, I think follow up.
They both have kids.
Okay. Then yes, I think you should, because I would assume also that you have a part in taking care of his children when they're with you guys.
But keep in mind, if this is kind of a new relationship, he might not be sure how to read that.
That's true.
He might not be sure what to do.
Right.
Because I know I'm a guy, I'm an idiot. And I might be sitting there going, do I not? What's the protocol? This is not a typical...
Well, they're not just dating, though. They did get married. So you probably think that Mother's Day has rolled around even when they were just dating. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, that is a very interesting question. Personally, my own moral compass says yes.
I think you should expect, but maybe find a way to...
expect nothing, and then you are pleasantly surprised. That's always my mantra.
Let's lower that bar, shall we?
Right.
Let's take a look at sports.
I hope she gets something.
7:33, it's Q92.
This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
The Cavaliers lost to the Knicks last night, 106-95. The Knicks win the series 4-1. The Cavs season officially comes to an end. The Cleveland Guardians beat the Rockies yesterday afternoon, 4-1. The Guardians now 12-13 on the season. They're off today before they start a weekend series in Boston against the Red Sox tomorrow night. Other NBA playoff games last night, the Grizzlies beat the Lakers. Lakers up in that series 3-2. The Heat beat the Bucks, and the Heat win that series and move on. And the Warriors beat the Kings. The Warriors up 3-2 in that series. NHL playoffs. Seattle beat Colorado. Seattle leads that series 3-2. And Florida beat the Boston Bruins. Boston's still up in that series 3-2. The Akron Rubber Ducks game with Binghamton yesterday was rained out. The two teams will play a doubleheader today with Game 1 starting at 5 p.m. And, of course, tonight, Round 1 of the NFL Draft starts at 8 o'clock. You can watch it on ESPN and the NFL Network. The Cleveland Browns do not have a first-round draft pick this year. That's a look at sports right here on today's hit music, Q92. Psychologist hat that I don't really have or own. Some people, and it's sad, only feel validated or feel worth if they're with someone. and they're willing to be with someone they don't truly love just to feel that validation.
I agree.
Just to feel like for some reason they feel their worth is determined by someone wanting them.
Right.
And I hate that for those people because no one determines your worth
value.
or your happiness.
Yeah.
You do.
Right.
Someone should share that with you or enhance that with you together the same way you enhance him. It should not be, I'm only cool, I'm only a good person if I'm with someone.
Yeah, like they have to be in a relationship because they have to have that reinforcement because they lack so much self-esteem.
Too many people that are like that. They feel like they need to be with someone to feel validated or to feel worth or to feel like they mean something. And it's not true because that's how you end up unhappy your whole life.
Right.
That's how you end up sitting there one day in the house being like, I am miserable. I don't love this guy or I don't love this girl. And I hate whatever makes people feel like that. I really do. I wish they could zoom out and see, like, you don't need him or her to make you feel good about or be worth something.
No, I agree with that. It's very sad when people feel that way about themselves.
Don't know what makes people feel that way.
I don't know.
Because I see it.
I think it's a lot. I think it's history. I think maybe it's childhood, upbringing, maybe a terrible previous relationship where there was some maybe emotional abuse going on. Who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's very sad when people feel like
I see it. They
they
can't
have
be
to be
single.
they have to be with somebody in order to be important or feel like I don't know.
They can't be single or they feel like, oh no, I gotta have someone. And they'll date anyone just to have that.
Yeah.
.37 right here on today's hit music. Q92. Christian and Lauren here with you on your radio, streaming at Q92radio.com. Of course, you can watch along at Q92's Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Appreciate you guys having us on. Anyway, you're checking out the show here this morning. Still to come this hour, LL Cool J tickets to give away for his show when he comes to town to Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse Saturday, August 12th. Listen for an LL Cool J song. When you hear it, that is the cue to call. Be caller number 10, and you'll be going. Then we're going to be talking here in a little bit. The grand prize winner of the Pimp Your Patio contest, a beautiful 6-piece patio furniture set. We're giving that away in the 8 o'clock hour. Announcing a brand new contest in the 8 o'clock hour. Then the 9 o'clock hour, we're going to be getting a finalist for that new contest here on the radio. And also, for those of you watching online on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, all you got to do is like the live video stream and type in anything. Hello, good morning, guys, whatever you want.
Yeah, check in with us.
And you will be entered automatically for a chance to become a finalist via watching on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter. So
I love it because you always have the text line in front of you, and I get to watch this. So now I have something where I can interact with the listeners, and so I love it. So thank you guys who come over to the live stream on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter. Good morning.
Good morning. Going to be a fantastic day today. Definitely, I would say you were going to do anything outside, yard, garden, or go to the park, whatever. Do something outside. I would say today's the day.
Yeah, I gotta get a walk.
I would not pass on this day because the rain's here tomorrow, and then I was looking ahead, and it's like if you love rain in 50s, the next 5 to 7 days are for you.
Yeah,
you're gonna love it. If you like never seeing the sun. That's the NFL draft tonight. I'm excited.
Yeah.
course, Browns, we don't have a pick
No.
because of the Deshaun Watson trade.
Yep.
Bears picking 9th. I'm like, okay, I cannot wait to watch the draft. I love the draft. I don't even care. It's just fun to watch everyone get a new player. All the analysis.
Yeah. And then everybody becomes an analytic, and they're like, oh, they did that. We're going to suck this year. You know what I mean? Like, that's the only thing.
It's good times.
Yeah.
It's good
You have
times.
to hear everybody's take on how the draft went.
Yeah, well, yeah, they're analysts. That's what they're paid to do.
No, I mean like people in your life.
Oh, like normal
your friends.
people.
Yes. And you're like,
Yeah.
tell me more.
Yeah,
Is that your expert opinion?
yeah. I just like to say I like the picker. I don't know about that pick, but I don't pretend like I have any type of.
No
Yeah.
insider knowledge.
Yeah. You're like, you like the Bears pick? I'm like, yeah. I hope it
Sounds
works
good
out.
to me.
Doesn't really matter. He's got to work out now. They picked him.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter if I like him or
Gotta
not.
make it work.
I hope he does very well. He's a Bear now. So, but hey, maybe the Browns will trade into the net. Who knows? Crazy things happen on draft night.
Never know.
There are some teams that wouldn't mind moving down. Just saying, the Bears already moved down one.
I will say, I know how exciting of a night it is. I was very lucky in the past to work for someone who had an NFL agency, and we actually got to be there as part of like the draft day, like with the guys that were more like second, third, fourth round picks. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Day
they
three.
would, they would go and they would be with their agency, and their family and friends would come and everything. And then when their phone would ring, it would be like, like all the oxygen in the room left. Everybody was holding their breath, and it was a cool thing to witness and to see how proud their families were of them. So
She's talking about Tom Brady.
no, I'm not.
All right, but it'd be cool if she was. Also coming at the 8 o'clock hour after we talk to the winner of the patio furniture, after we tell you the latest and greatest contest. It's really cool that we're going to kick off next hour. We're going to be playing DM Dummies.
Dummy. Yeah.
Reading DMs sent to you by people in your neighborhood. They message you on Facebook. They message you on Instagram. They hit you up on Tinder, Bumble, Plenty O Fish. Hinge is big now for the dating apps. Don't care. You got a funny one? Interaction between you and somebody? Send that screenshot into the text line 330-269-9292. We'll read them over the air. We never read anybody's name.
Nope.
Whether it's you or the person that sent it to you. If you want to black them out, some people black them out before you. That's perfectly fine. But even if you don't, you have our word. We're not trying to call anybody out by name.
Oh no, we just
read the
want
message.
to revel in the message. That's
all
it.
we want.
Yeah.
So if you're like, oh, they'll read my name or his name. Nope.
Nope. We won't
No,
do
we
that.
won't. No, we won't. We've been doing it now for about a month. I love it. It cracks me up. Got my folder ready, but always love to add screenshots to it. So if some creepy guy was blowing you up on one of your, or girl, every week we get people going, girls are creepy too. Yeah, I'm just waiting for those messages to come in.
Yeah, but we haven't seen him yet.
No. It's kind of like Bigfoot. You guys tell us Bigfoot's real, but can we ever really see Bigfoot?
I could see maybe more like stalker-esque DMs.
Yeah, I think
from ladies than like the creeper ones, like with the nasty messages that are just dirty. Ugh.
If you guys would just follow, I've laid out the plan on how to talk to girls on social media. I've laid out my plan before.
Yeah.
No one ever listens because I keep getting these creepy messages sent to me that we get to read on the air every week because you guys just don't listen. You don't listen.
I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you should start having classes.
I could teach a master class on that. Now, on social media interacting, I'm a silent tool in person. You know what I mean?
Not.
But as far as like social media, I'm a scientist. Like I used to see everyone as it was like a game, like a challenge. Like,
Yeah. Someone on Facebook's asking, where do we send them? So if you do have one of those screenshots, you can actually text it to us on the text line at 330-269-9292.
Send them in. Like I said, we save them and we read them in the 8 o'clock hour. I got my folder ready to go. I've got some fresh ones for you this week already. It's just fantastic. I love it. Remember the two rules, guys, the two main rules I always tell you every week. And hopefully, gentlemen, as you're hearing these every week, you're starting to realize, like, oh, that does sound weird. Maybe it doesn't sound weird when you type it, but when you hear it, as a guy, oh, I shouldn't write that. That does sound weird.
Yeah.
That does sound like I'm a jerk. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to zoom out. Be like, oh, okay.
I truly believe there's some guys, though, that
I think
know
we're
it
helping.
and they don't care. They're going to just keep doing what they do and being DM dummies.
Someone's text. You're right, Lauren. The girl message, they're just creeper stalkers.
50-50.
I agree. You're not going to get the quality you're going to get from the men. I just don't think you are.
Although those would be funny to read as well.
I'll read them if you send them.
I would enjoy those.
Remember, Christian Bigglesworth's rules for DMing girls on any platform. They'll really help you out and save you a lot of time and embarrassment. 2-message limit. If they're unanswered, you got to go.
Yeah.
Give yourself 2
Walk
messages.
away with your pride.
Yeah, I'll give you the second message. I will. But if you send 2 messages to that girl and heard nothing back, she didn't want to respond.
Pack up your pride and take a hike.
And never lead with the D pic.
Oh, my God.
That is by request only.
I mean, that'll get you deleted. It should. Deleted, blocked, unfriended on every level.
That is by request only. The
Who
woman
wants
must
that?
ask. Well, a woman might, but let her ask.
I know, but can you imagine you're at work checking social media really quick and,
You could.
oh my God.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You've got Sarah from HR walking behind you.
You open up your Snapchat, you had no idea.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
that's a wiener.
And
Yeah.
it's teeny. No, I'm just
Yep. Men love dirty secret messages. I don't think they would send them in. Men valued flirty messages and pics a lot more than women. It's totally. You're right. Girl sends a sexy pic to a guy. We're like, oh, yes. A guy's like, here's me shirtless at the gym. A girl's like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It's different.
It is different.
You know what I mean?
It's very different.
It's just different. So that's coming up. Get ready.
We have so much stuff coming up.
About 15 minutes. It's all going to kick up. If you are a finalist for the patio furniture, the Pimp Your Patio contest, we're calling one of you in 15 minutes. If you want to know what the next contest is at Q92.
And you do.
Keep listening. Keep watching. We're going to give that away here in about 15, 20 minutes as well. It's all coming up. Also, listen for an LL Cool J song this hour. When you hear it, be caller number 10. When you do so, guess what? You're going to win tickets. It is that simple. It's all coming up right here on Q92. There you go.
Love it.
Or if you're watching, this is the same hoodie I wore yesterday. You're going to find out I wear the same clothes every day to work. It's radio.
You must wash them. You never smell.
No, but this wasn't dirty. And I only wore it because it's cold as hell outside.
I wore these jeans yesterday.
So this hoodie.
I mean, if we're being, if we're just being open and honest.
Just saying, if you watch, especially even through the summer, you'd be like, does he have 4 shirts? And the answer is yes. Yeah, pretty much. Own 7,
4
wear
shirts,
4, 5.
4 pairs of shorts.
Yeah.
A couple hoodies.
2 pairs of jeans. I have 2 pairs of jeans, 1 pair of khaki.
I've only seen you in jeans.
I have like 3 hoodies. If I wear jeans to work, we have somewhere to be after work that's work related.
Yeah.
Today, Lauren, Jake, and I all have to be somewhere at 11 a.m.
Yep.
So I got jeans on.
Yeah.
Any other day, it's sweatpants or shorts. Preferably
usually shorts.
Yeah. So, but today we got somewhere to be at 11 o'clock. So, but if you watch, Mike, did he wear that hoodie? Yes. And we see it maybe again later on this week.
You have to start owning it now because people can see us.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. Oh my gosh! Now I have to make sure I don't repeat sweaters.
See, I can't care that much. I just can't. I guess I don't have enough pride. I don't know what the word is, but I just
not pride.
I can't see I can't see myself being like, oh no, I wore this hoodie yesterday.
I do love this sweater though. I got it. I don't know. I got it at Bad Mom's Christmas at the Barrel Room.
So sorry, and if you're listening, I'm sorry. We're not trying to make it all about that, but
no.
If you're watching,
it is a change for us because usually, you can have a face for radio in the morning because no one can see you, so you could roll in.
Well, you can still have a face for radio.
Well, I understand, but I'm just saying, like, especially in the mornings, like being on radio, without this feature that we just rolled out, we could look like whatever.
Whatever floats your boat, Christian. Wear what makes you comfy. Like, that's the thing. I mean, I really only got like 4 hoodies that are in rotation too, and I just threw this in the back of my chair when I got home. So I was like, well, listen, when it's 4:20 in the morning and you're half awake, I'm not digging what outfit should I wear today?
I don't blame you.
I'm like, it is entirely too early. I'm walking around with my Popeye eye in the morning, like, hoping I don't wake the baby now. That's the big thing.
Me is walking around in the dark trying to see as I get ready. I've got to be better about because I always pick out my clothes the night before, but I need to take them into the bathroom or something like that. Like, I'm an idiot. I don't. And then I have to go back and I have to go through the dark to find my stuff because Tony doesn't get up until 5 minutes before I leave.
Real quick, that's what I do. I take all because I shower in the morning, help pick me up.
Same.
I take my entire outfit, socks and everything in the bathroom so I can go in there, shut the door, not wake anybody up.
Yeah.
Fiance's sleeping, baby's in our room sleeping in this bassinet. Don't want to be walking around the room. So I take everything in there. So when I come out of the shower, I'm fully dressed, give everyone a kiss goodbye.
Yeah.
Grab my stuff on the kitchen table, my keys, wallet, and I'm out the door. I don't like, one of my rages, I don't like when I'm in a shopping, a supermarket, and you've got your cart dead ass in the middle of the damn lane, oblivious to humans coming on either side of you towards you, and it takes people on me and someone on the other side of you literally standing there looking at you to go, oh, excuse me.
I get yelled at because I wait for that, and Tony's always like, just say excuse me. He will. He'll be like, excuse me.
Yeah.
And he'll just go right down the aisle.
I like to just stare there and just stare at you and just stand there.
What bothers me...
So you feel my presence.
What bothers me in the store is I was just at Mark's a few weeks ago. This lady was so close to the back of me as we're standing in line. I'm like, what, do you want to hug me from behind? I don't know what's going on right now. Why can I hear you breathe? I mean, she was so close to me.
Awesome.
I mean, I don't even, I'm friendly. You know that. That was way too close for me even.
Q92.
Sunshine winning out for your Thursday. It's finally going to warm up a little bit. A high near 65 degrees. Get outside and mow the lawn. Rain moving in after midnight tonight. Our low 49. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
This guy sent a woman a music video of a love song. I know the song. It's by a band called Adelita's Way. The song is called Alive. Very good song.
Oh,
If you're into like rock ballads.
okay.
Sent that. Under that wrote, wish you would give me a chance.
Aw.
Followed by pay you.
What?
Followed by buy you something.
Mm.
No response, by the way, to the song or the give me a chance
Good.
or the pay you or the buy you something. Here's a Tinder one.
I mean, I know we're not above bribery. Like,
Oh,
to
no,
get
we
people
bribe.
we bribe all the time.
We own it, though.
But that isn't that like solicitation once the money enters the situation?
Well, but you're not asking for sexual favors.
Yet.
You're asking for a chance at sexual favors.
I'll give you a chance. How much you got? $250. All right.
Q92, hello, who is this?
Hi, this is Megan.
Hi, Megan. Where are you calling from?
I am currently in North Canton.
All right, Megan, congratulations. You're caller number 10. You're the winner.
Yay! That's so cool.
Congrats, Megan. You're headed to Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse in Cleveland on Saturday, August 12th. You're going to get to see LL Cool J, DJ Jazzy Jeff, The Roots. I mean, come on. Tell everybody your favorite radio station that just made you a winner.
Oh, yes, Q92.
A girl I know has called off 3 weddings in the last 4 years. I'm guessing that's one of the cases of don't know enough before jumping in -1. One did cheat.
Oh.
Hold on. So she was engaged 3 times in the last 4 years.
I hope these were like backyard weddings and not like church, reception hall, caterer, photographer.
Maybe she should just date for a while.
Yeah.
Talk about not knowing it. I mean, 3 years.
I know it's not Free
Okay,
Advice Friday, but that's my advice.
I'm not trying to be a Judge Judy here, although I guess I am.
Okay.
There's a problem.
Yeah.
In 4 years,
Maybe she's got
during
like a
3
fear of
relationships,
commitment.
a fear she's getting engaged every week.
Yeah, but she's not going through with all of it. So the commitment part, like when it gets too deep, she starts drowning and she bails. She gets out of the pool.
No, there's something there. There's something we need to talk about there. There's an issue there.
She's afraid of commitment.
She runs to it very quickly.
Yes.
And then runs away from it. Now, again, the one did cheat. I'm not going to give
That's
that
like
one.
runaway. That's like real life runaway bride.
But still, to have 3 different engagement rings on in 4 years
Yeah, that's
from
fast.
3 different guys,
That's fast.
and you married none of them.
Right.
Now, again, the one was an a-hole and cheated.
Yeah.
So I have allwomenstalk.com. Go there every day. And it had kind of the 9 main reasons that people call off weddings. The things that can happen that can make you call off a wedding.
Okay.
Then I went down a hilarious rabbit hole on Reddit. Sometimes Reddit threads are fantastic.
Oh my gosh. I've spent way too much time reading comments on Reddit before.
And I just put Reddit thread why you called off wedding, and it was like boom, 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 boom,
Oh
boom.
yeah.
I was like, damn.
Yeah.
So first, I'm just going to quickly go through what these are, and they're kind of vague, but I don't want to read 8 paragraphs to you guys.
Sure.
So number one of the I don't know if they're in any particular order, but one of the reasons people call off weddings deep uncertainty about the wedding. Is
Well,
it
like-
cold feet or is it true uncertainty?
Like, why did you say yes then?
Pressure. People feel pressure. I believe that. I believe people
guess.
feel pressure.
I always felt bad for the people that did the super public proposals because what if she was like, whoa, it's slow roll. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's awkward.
Another one, you have a gut feeling. This is not right. Again, this is from allwomenstalk.com.
Always trust your gut.
Your gut's just telling you this is not right. Something's
Then
not.
probably it's not.
Number 3, which to me should be number 1, pressure. If you feel pressured to get married, that's not good.
I could see that. I've known
That's
several
not
people that maybe have gotten pregnant and had some pressure from their family to make it official or, something along those lines. So it's like, I get that. Because that doesn't mean that it's always right. I know somebody who had a child with their high school sweetheart and parents on both sides were like, you need to get married.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, they're great co-parents. They're just not great together.
I'd rather you be great co-parents than miserable parents together.
Like, they get along fine.
Show your kids nothing but fighting and stuff as they grow up.
Yeah.
Unresolved issues in the relationship. Things that are going on between you guys you haven't fixed yet. You haven't gotten to a compromise, not an agreement.
Yeah.
And you're still going to get married anyway with those things still lying there.
Sure.
Number 5, this is fair, cheating.
Yeah.
Cheating's probably a good reason to call off the marriage.
That would be number 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say cheating followed by pressure.
Yeah.
Number 6, you're rushed. The whole thing feels rushed. Listen, when that marriage train gets going down the tracks, whoo, it can be tough to slow that baby down. And it can feel like you can't get off
Right.
the train.
Christian.
Number 7, too many differences between you two. Too many
Again.
differences.
I don't know. I just feel like you would know that before you got engaged.
I had a friend, dated a girl for 9 years.
Yeah.
Always off and on. Always off and on. They got married. It lasted 6 months.
Yeah. All right. That was your sign, though. Those several breakups.
First of all, you guys broke up a million times.
Right.
You dated for 9 years, but you just got married. Oh, well, that'll fix everything.
No, because once you get married, it's way harder to walk away.
She left him. I told you, left him for a trucker.
10-4, good buddy.
Yeah, I guess.
That's awful.
I like your CB. Think I'm going to risk it all here. He wants you to change. He wants to change you.
Oh, that's never good.
And then I don't get number 9. You don't know enough. Don't know enough what?
Like maybe you jump in with both feet. Like, those people that get engaged
don't
really
know.
fast.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Maybe that's what they mean.
Could be. So those are all the reasons why. The main reasons why people, don't end up or they. .803 right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Christian, Lauren here with you in the 8 o'clock hour. Thanks for having us on the radio, streaming us online at Q92radio.com. And thank you to everybody watching along on Q92's Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. We appreciate you guys having us on, starting your day with us. Anyway, you're checking out the show. Thank you. You're awesome. Big hour coming up here.
Oh, my goodness.
We are about to hear from the grand prize winner of our Pimp Your Patio contest. We're going to announce the next Q92 contest that you are going to love.
Oh.
You're going to want to win.
You guys are going to freak out.
We also got an interview announcement later on this hour.
Ooh.
So we got a lot. This is a jam-packed out.
Yes, it is.
So we should probably waste no time. And we're really good at wasting time. We did a contest. We got finalists for a 6-piece patio furniture giveaway to a local listener. Again, reminder, all those listening and watching, our contests, they're not regional. They're not national. These are local contests, local winners for everything. Whether it's a concert at Blossom, whether we send you to Detroit to see someone, whether we send you to Vegas to see Adele, whether we send you to a Cavs playoff game like last night. Doesn't matter. All our contests, as huge as they all are, they're all for local winners in this area. So if you're listening in Stark County, you know what I mean, our Dover, New Philly people, our Youngstown listeners, all you guys, you win these prizes.
That's who you're competing against, are
Yes.
people in communities around you. Did you see the pictures we posted last night of Braden and his mom from Worcester up at the Cavs game?
Did Darius Garland sign a shoe?
Yes, eons. Did you see the comment of one of our listeners? And they were like, it was like halfway through the game. He was like, kid, root harder.
Yeah, it didn't go that
I
well.
started laughing when I saw that. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I know,
It
but
did
they
not
still
go
had
well.
fun, and he got a great autograph. They had
What
a great
great
time.
experience. The seats looked good, and how
yeah.
and he snuck down there and got Darius Garland to autograph a shoe.
Well done, Braden.
Braden, that is fan. Talk about a dream night if you're a kid and a sports fan.
Heck yeah.
That is awesome. So congratulations. And that's just another example of what it's like to win something here on Q92. And if you want to see those pictures of Braden and his mom at the game,
And his shoe.
Q92 Radio on Facebook, go check it out. You can see them. They're up there. They're on our Instagram as well. Q92
Yes.
Radio on Instagram. So congratulations to him. But now it's time to say congratulations to someone else. We got our grand prize winner. We just surprised somebody. Want to hear what it sounds like to surprise somebody?
Let's do it.
Check this out.
Hello.
Good morning. Is this Kimberly Moore from Salem, Ohio?
Oh my gosh, it is.
Oh my God! You're really excited about who you are. That's
Oh God,
fantastic.
I'm so excited for this call.
Oh my God, that's right. You're saving money on your car insurance.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're happy about that
I'm
money
so
saving, huh?
happy.
What
I'm in a store right now, and I look like a total.
I think that's okay to say.
I'm so tickled.
Oh, you're tickled.
See?
I'm so tickled.
Who doesn't like being tickled? A lot of people. But that's not why we called you. We're calling you with some great news while you're in the store. Hey, congratulations. You're the winner of our Pimp Your Patio contest. You got yourself a 6-piece patio furniture set.
Oh my gosh! Thank you guys so much.
You're very welcome. Kimberly, you're going to be lounging in style this summer on this beautiful sectional. Just tell everybody your favorite radio station that made it possible.
Q92.
That is awesome. Congratulations, Kimberly.
She was hilarious.
Six.
She was so excited.
She's very excited. She's in a store
Yeah.
when we called her. She was trying to walk out of the store and listen to us. And I know I've tried to talk on the phone in like a department store or grocery store. Not easy.
No.
Not easy. Another local winner, Salem, Ohio. We just pimped her patio.
Yeah, we did.
6-piece furniture set for her patio just in time for the spring and summer season. That's fantastic. All right. We just put that one to bed. We gave away the patio furniture. Now it's time to announce our next contest here on the radio station. What is it? We're going to tell you right after Miley Cyrus and Flowers on Q92.
The biggest songs from the biggest artists. Today's hit music, Q92. We are Q92.
It's Nicolina, your midday diva, and you need to join us today for Downtown with the Diva.
Featuring Stark Flavor
Every single Thursday at 11 a.m. We're going to give you some weekend plans.
and an amazing local giveaway.
We'll see you at 11.
Here on today's hit music, it is Q92. It is 8:11. And as I always say on this radio station, when one contest ends, another begins. We just gave away the 6-piece patio furniture set. That's done. Another local listener satisfied. Huge prize. Can't wait to see them come pick it up. Hope you have a friend with a truck. So now that's over. So it's time for our next contest. What could it be?
Oh. Get ready to freak out.
What am I playing in the background? Oh, you guys remember this song? This is a great.
Oh, it was a good song.
Now, it's a cover, but the Chili Peppers nailed this cover.
Oh, yeah.
They nailed this one. Everyone know what it is yet? You know the song? Why would I be playing Love Roller Coaster by the Red Hot Chili Peppers, originally done by the Ohio Players, by the way?
I know why.
Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. And what are we giving away next? Well, what have I told you? We are giving away passes, season passes to Cedar Point. Yes, the one and only Cedar Point. Whoa. You're probably thinking, oh, cool, season passes for somebody. No. Not for somebody, not for two buddy.
No.
For three buddy.
That's right.
We're giving away to 3 different lucky local listeners of this radio station. We are hooking up 3 of you with a pair of season passes to Cedar Point. Imagine knowing that you and a friend can go to Cedar Point for free all season long.
Yeah.
All season long. You can grab a buddy and go to Cedar Point literally for free every week if you want.
Yep.
Every day if you want.
Yep. If you don't have a job.
Yeah, you're unemployed.
And some extra income to pay for all that park food, because that's not included.
Or have the greatest work schedule of all time. I don't know. Anyway, 3 of you. We're going to be making 3 phone calls a week from today and telling 3 local listeners of this radio station that they've won 2 season passes.
Yep.
To Cedar Point. That is incredible to me.
You can spend your summer in America's favorite amusement park.
I know they dropped prices this year, but it still costs a bit to go to Cedar Point.
It still costs a little bit. And if you're going a lot of times, this is a huge cost savings.
Come on now, Q92. You're killing them. I'm an idiot. Anyway, this is a cool prize. This is a really cool prize. I'm excited to give this one away.
Don't forget, not only can you listen for the cues to call on air, but during the morning show, you can also go over to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Just give us a like on our live broadcast. Pop in and say good morning to us. And at the end of every show between now and next Thursday, we will also pull a finalist from the live stream. So
you will be in the running as well. So go ahead right now. If you're watching, click the like, type a good morning or whatever, Cedar Point, whatever you want to type.
Oh, give me a roller coaster emoji. Those are cute.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Do that.
And
get yourself entered. There you go. That's the new contest. It's ridiculous. So are we.
Yep.
Keep listening. Your first chance to become a finalist is going to be this hour, later on this hour. On the radio, that is. We have 2, actually. This hour, next hour on the radio. And 1 for those watching on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. There you go. That's the new contest. Drink it in. Let that marinate.
That's right.
Forecast from Mark Johnson coming up. And we're going to kick off DM Dummies.
Yeah.
It's all coming up on Q92. That reminds me. That was always a post I always loved seeing on social media back in the day. Like, need some ink therapy.
Yeah.
Remember that? Remember when duck face was huge?
Oh, yeah. Like
years ago.
Like that?
It was everything.
Yeah.
It was the bee's knees.
Yeah.
It was the creme de la creme of selfies. If you were a hot girl.
Oh, you did the duck face.
You did duck face. And we all got sick of it at the same time.
Never did the duck face.
Oh.
No.
Never?
I don't do a lot of selfies.
My all-time, if Rage Room was around when this was happening, I would have did it every week.
Yeah, I hate getting my picture taken.
The girl, so do I. It reminds me what I look like.
Same.
And then,
I'm just saying, some people just don't like the way they look in photos. That's us.
I can be depressed the rest of the day if I see a picture of myself. I'm like, well, there you go.
Depends on how bad the picture is.
Forgot how awful I look. All right, Shrek, back to your room.
Stop it.
But if I was like in the rage room, the one that infuriated me most with girls, was the fake sleeping pic they would post.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, I can see your hand. You're holding the phone.
We have a distant family member
The fake sleeping selfie, really?
Oh, no, this girl's game's leveled up. This is a distant family member that constantly takes pictures like she's sleeping with her daughter. Like her daughter's younger, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But she'll do those cutesy, like her makeup and hair's all done, and she's got her daughter laying on her chest like she's asleep. Somebody took that picture. If you're asleep, somebody took that picture. Who took it?
I like the ones where asleep, but you can see their hand holding the camera.
And it would be super weird if my husband did it, and he's like, I took some pictures of you and our daughter sleeping together. Can you send those to me? What?
I had no problem with all the pictures of your foods. I even enjoy a good thirst trap in my news feed. But duck face, you lost me, and the fake sleeping.
Yeah.
You really lost me.
Yeah.
You lost me forever with fake sleeping. Like, what is the point?
I don't know.
I'm
So
asleep,
dumb.
but I'm not. Psychologist hat that I don't really have or own. Some people, and it's sad, only feel validated or feel worth if they're with someone. And they're willing to be with someone they don't truly love just to feel that validation.
I agree.
Just to feel like, for some reason, they feel their worth is determined by someone wanting them.
Right.
And I hate that for those people because no one determines your worth
value.
or your happiness.
Yeah.
You do.
Right.
Someone should share that with you or enhance that with you together the same way you enhance him. It should not be, I'm only cool, I'm only a good person if I'm with someone.
Yeah, like they have to be in a relationship because they have to have that reinforcement because they lack so much self-esteem.
Too many people that are like that. They feel like they need to be with someone to feel validated or to feel worth or to feel like they mean something. And it's not true because that's how you end up unhappy your whole life.
Right.
That's how you end up sitting there one day in the house being like, I am miserable. I don't love this guy or I don't love this girl. And I hate whatever makes people feel like that. I really do. I wish they could zoom out and see, like, you don't need him or her to make you feel good about or be worth something.
No, I agree with that. It's very sad when people feel that way about themselves.
Don't know what makes people feel that way.
I don't know.
Because I see it.
I think it's a lot. I think it's history. I think maybe it's childhood, upbringing, maybe a terrible previous relationship where there was some maybe emotional abuse going on. Who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's very sad when people feel like
I see it. They
they
can't
have
be
to be
single.
they have to be with somebody in order to be important or feel like I don't know.
They can't be single or they feel like, oh no, I gotta have someone. And they'll date anyone just to have that.
Yeah.
Q92.
Sunshine winning out for your Thursday. It's finally going to warm up a little bit. A high near 65 degrees. Get outside and mow the lawn. Rain moving in after midnight tonight. Our low 49. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
We're back to the melodic sounds of 112 with Mason Biggie.
Yeah.
Only You, the remix. Remember this one? Jesus, the Notorious.
I'm
The
sorry.
lyrical thesis.
Oh,
No?
yeah.
Not a Biggie fan?
No, I remember that song. I don't think I could
This was the remix.
belt it out like you, but.
Oh, Biggie Smalls, come on now. We're going back to
Biggie,
Cali.
Biggie, can't. I like that.
Can't forget the
Hypnotized.
10 crack commandments. Maybe you can.
Yeah.
Anyway, they were good rules to live by
Okay.
if
I'll
you're
take your
selling
word for
crack.
it. Yeah.
in New York in the 1990s. Okay, it's time for DM Dummies, everybody.
Dummy! Yeah! Yeah!
I've got some DMs the girls have sent in to us on our text line. You can still send them right now, 330-269-9292. We're going to read them. We react to them. We decide if they deserve the button of DM Dummies.
Dummy! Yeah! Yeah!
Again, we read no names on the air. So if you're like, well, I want to send this, but I don't want someone to say my name or the guy's name, we don't do that. We just read the message. And if you want, you can black out the names before you send it in. People have done that before. So do not worry if you're like, we're not trying to like throw anybody's name out there. Because we care.
Right.
Even about the creeps, we
Yeah,
care.
we're not going to totally like out you or the other person.
That's not how we do business here on Q92. Don't you worry, my friends. So, let's see. Where should we start today? Let me open one of these right now. Let's start off with a good one. This is a message on eHarmony.
Okay.
All right, first eHarmony submission I've seen.
Yeah.
Thank you. The guy writes, by the way, I changed everyone's name to Susan or Sebastian.
I like it.
Hi, Susan. You have a nice smile. Would love to see more pics of you. Hey, I am a nudist. Are you familiar with the lifestyle and or open to nudity in a relationship? I live the lifestyle very openly, and I am nude as much as possible. That's the opening message. That's the very first thing he said.
I guess he's getting it out there. So, like, if she's not into nudism,
You know what,
then
though? In the picture, he's wearing a shirt.
oh, the irony!
Yeah,
he should have
so-
taken his picture without the shirt.
I'm always like, liar. I'm like, you're a liar. You're a liar.
How dare you?
Like, you got a shirt on your pic, dude.
Yeah, he
You're a
should have gone
nudist.
shirtless for the
You know what I
picture.
mean? Oh, you're a nudist?
Oh, good for you!
Not when you took that picture. You left your flannel on.
Oh, wow. That's so weird. Your chest looks a lot like a T-shirt. Navy blue. I don't know. So, he's a nudist.
That one's good.
He'd love to see more pictures
What
of her.
an idiot.
So we're going to say DM dummy.
Dummy! Yeah! Yeah!
I'm dubbing him a dummy just because there's a shirt on in his pic, and he claims to be a nudist. The two can't be true. If you're a nudist, you got to have at least a shirtless pic. I'm sorry. Let's go to the next one here and see what we have here. This one is simple. These two matched. I'm not sure what site this is, but they matched. Only one message. Give me that.
Oh,
Give me that.
get out of here.
Dummy! Yeah! Yeah!
Give me that. Isn't that funny, Kawhi? Oh my god! By the way, whoever sent that, your battery's at 6%.
Yeah, you better plug in and charge it. I saw the same
Or
thing.
charge it. That gives me anxiety. Look at all that yellow. You're almost out of battery. Charge it. Plug it in
Clear
and
your
charge it.
notifications out.
Wow. So they matched, and his first message was, give me that. You gotta love it. Again, you can keep sending them in. 330-269-9292. Also a classic in my mind. Conversation between two. Looks to be on the messenger of the book.
Okay.
Here's the back and forth that goes as such, and it's awesome. You're gorgeous. Well, thank you. Sorry, had to tell you. Nothing to be sorry for. LOL. No way you'd want to hook up, which makes me sad, to be honest. What? LOL. There's no way you want what I want. She wrote back, probably not.
Good call.
He responded with, I'm a single dad. I want a friends with benefits in the beginning. I don't want random girls around my son, you know? And she wrote back, and I had to edit this a little bit. Well, I don't want random men around my kitty cat.
Well done, lady.
He wrote back, I didn't mean it like that. Gosh. and actually wrote "gosh."
Well, see, he is a clean man.
I've never seen the kid used as a reason to just have sex. That's an interesting tactic he tried.
Yeah, and it's
Hey, you just want to have sex? I have a kid, and I don't want you around my kid. I don't know you. But can we have sex?
right.
Interesting. That's a new angle.
That's why I like her response.
It's a
She
new
basically picked up on that and was like, wait, what?
That is a new angle, and I kind of like that. Listen, he's a dummy,
Dummy. Yeah.
but that's original.
It is.
We should just have sex because I have a kid. I don't want to expose my kid to a rando woman.
Right.
I don't know you yet.
Right.
So let's have sex and see where it goes.
Let me get to know you first, and then I'll let you know if I want you to meet my kid.
Yeah, let's sleep together and see if there's a future here.
Right.
Well done,
It's
sir.
the only way to figure it out, logically.
It sure as hell beats a date. I
At
can
least
tell you
he
that.
might be a DM dummy, but I mean,
Wow.
at the same time, he's very level-headed.
DM dummy, yet original.
Yeah.
I have not seen that angle yet. We've been playing DM dummies. We got more dummies from the DM world coming up. Do not worry. Sports also. Right now, it's David Guetta. Where the girls at? They're on Tinder. Q92. A girl I know has called off 3 weddings in the last 4 years. I'm guessing that's one of the cases of don't know enough before jumping in -1. One did cheat.
Oh.
Hold on. So she was engaged 3 times in the last 4 years.
I hope these were like backyard weddings and not like church, reception hall, caterer, photographer.
Maybe she should just date for a while.
Yeah.
Talk about not knowing it. I mean, 3 years.
I know it's not Free
Okay,
Advice Friday, but that's my advice.
I'm not trying to be a Judge Judy here, although I guess I am.
Okay.
There's a problem.
Yeah.
In 4 years,
Maybe she's got
during
like a
3
fear of
relationship,
commitment.
a fear she's getting engaged every week.
Yeah, but she's not going through with all of it. So the commitment part, like when it gets too deep, she starts drowning and she bails. She gets out of the pool.
No, there's something there. There's something we need to talk about there. There's an issue there.
She's afraid of commitment.
She runs to it very quickly.
Yes.
And then runs away from it. Now, again, the one did cheat. I'm not going to give
That's
that
like
one.
runaway. That's like real life runaway bride.
But still, to have 3 different engagement rings on in 4 years
Yeah, that's
from 3
fast.
different guys,
That's fast.
and you married none of them.
Right.
Now, again, the one was an a-hole and cheated.
Yeah.
This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
The Cavaliers lost to the Knicks last night, 106-95. The Knicks win the series 4-1. The Cavs season officially comes to an end. The Cleveland Guardians beat the Rockies yesterday afternoon, 4-1. The Guardians now 12-13 on the season. They're off today before they start a weekend series in Boston against the Red Sox tomorrow night. Other NBA playoff games last night, the Grizzlies beat the Lakers. Lakers up in that series 3-2. The Heat beat the Bucks, and the Heat win that series and move on. And the Warriors beat the Kings. The Warriors up 3-2 in that series. NHL playoffs. Seattle beat Colorado. Seattle leads that series 3-2. And Florida beat the Boston Bruins. Boston's still up in that series 3-2. The Akron Rubber Ducks game with Binghamton yesterday was rained out. The two teams will play a doubleheader today with Game 1 starting at 5 p.m. And, of course, tonight, Round 1 of the NFL Draft starts at 8 o'clock. You can watch it on ESPN and the NFL Network. The Cleveland Browns do not have a first-round draft pick this year. That's a look at sports right here on today's hit music, Q92.
Christian and Lauren in the morning on Q92.
.834 right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Good morning, everybody. Christian Lauren here with you on Q92, streaming live at Q92radio.com, and you can watch live on Q92's Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Appreciate having you guys on with us. Don't forget, we announced earlier in the hour our brand new contest. We are hooking up 3 local listeners with season passes to Cedar Point. We give that away a week from today. You have a chance to become a finalist on the radio this hour and the 9 o'clock hour. If you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter, all you got to do is like our video feed and type in something. Hello, good morning, roller coaster, Cedar Point.
Yeah, we've had lots of roller coaster emojis, things like that. At the end of the show, we randomly select one of you guys to be our next finalist.
So we have that. So be listening and be watching for a chance to be in the running. Maybe we'll call you next Thursday and tell you, hey, guess what? You going to Cedar Point. We're making 3 calls.
Yeah, guess what? You can go to Cedar Point as much as you want this summer.
That's a lot.
You're welcome.
That's a lot in case you weren't aware of that. All right, we're still doing DM Dummies. Do it every week in the 8 o'clock hour.
Dummy! Yeah!
All right, here's one. We have 3 consecutive messages. This looks to be on the Book of Faces. No response. Here we go.
Okay.
Hi, Susan. You keep coming up on my suggested friends list. I'm sure it's because of the mutual friends we have, but I would like to have a younger friend to help me understand the new lingo. So please consider me to be a friend. Thanks for your time. Peace emoji.
Okay, this is from Sebastian, right?
Yes, Sebastian.
Barely. Okay, go ahead.
Sebastian Betancourt.
Oh.
7 days later. Please don't think I'm a pervert because I can't resist wanting to chat with a beautiful redheaded woman. 2 months later. Good morning, Susan. Just wanted to remind you that I would be flattered if you would accept my friend request.
I'm just saying, Susan Betancourt has a nice ring to it. I mean, she
It
might.
does. It does. And he broke my rule of 2 messages and out.
He did.
Dummy! Yeah!
He went with 3. Looks like he learned his lesson after 3 unanswered. But that one gives me creep vibes.
A little bit.
That one gives me like I've got a shovel and rope in my trunk.
You come with me to dinner.
I'd love to meet you for dinner in a wooded area, far away from anyone who can hear you screaming. I hit that one again.
Dummy! Yeah!
Not a good approach.
No.
I want to hang out with someone younger to learn the lingo. I can't resist wanting to chat with you. Don't think I'm a pervert. And he really said nothing perverted in any of the messages.
If you say, that's like, don't get mad, but.
Yeah, no offense.
That means, right, exactly. So he said, I'm not a pervert, but
yeah,
I am. That's what that means.
But my thing is, and you're right, but he said nothing. Like, he defended his pervertness, but didn't really type anything perverted.
He didn't, but that he didn't need to. He already identified himself as a perv without saying he wasn't a perv.
He did. He really did. You
like,
guys.
I'm not going to be a jerk, but that means I'm going to be a jerk.
Here's one. Not sure which one this from. It looks like one of the dating ones. Comments on a picture. They must have matched or something. Guy, this is 3 responses or 3 messages with no response.
Okay.
Do you know why I pushed like on you? No response. Your fun vibe. You look confident and comfortable with yourself. And maybe, this is in parentheses, a little sassy. Ha ha.
Oh, sassy.
And then she didn't respond twice. He comes back with this one. This is why you got to leave after 2. Now you just sound pathetic.
Okay.
It seems someone has gone missing here. Should I start a search party? LOL.
Dummy! Yeah! Yeah! Dummy! Yeah! Yeah!
Major dummy.
I'm not done.
Dummy! Yeah! Yeah!
You see how pathetic the third message comes out?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just walk away.
You said, do you know why I push like on you? No response.
Just walk
You
away.
check back again, which is fine. Your fun vibe. You look confident, comfortable with yourself, and maybe a little sassy. Okay. No response. 2, you're through. Remember that, guys. 2 and through. You should have walked away. Now you came back with like the most cornball message. It seems someone has gone missing here. Should I start a search party?
Dummy! Yeah! Yeah!
But if she responded to him, they still might need a search party. So maybe just let that one go and get a hint, dude.
Not a fan of that one at all.
No.
That's a great example of what I preach to you guys, where that third message always goes wrong.
In your masterclass, I think you should save this one as an example.
God. 2 and through, guys. 2 and through. It's okay to take the L. Here we go. This looks like a book. No, this is a gram. This is from the gram.
Okay.
Okay, to a girl, unresponded to, by the way.
Okay.
So, super random proposition, semicolon, actually. I know we matched a while ago, and I deleted the app, but I'm still single. I have 2 tickets to the Guardians game tomorrow, and my homie bailed. I would love to take you. I'll even buy your dinner and drinks. No response. Don't know you. Randomly asked you out to a Guardians game. Is that a dummy? Or
I don't think it's a dummy. I think it was a good way to like bait her to try and get her to go with you. I think if you were on my friends list and I were single, it wouldn't be a bad date. You know what I mean? Like for a first date.
yeah.
Just because there's so much to see and to watch and all that kind of stuff. But you still have to get in the car with them.
I'm not a fan of immediately asking out. I think you should chit chat a little bit. I'm not a big fan of like the immediate.
Yeah.
And then you're saying, let's go. I don't know where this person lives, but let's get in a car and drive an hour to Cleveland.
Yeah.
We've never really talked. That could be weird to me.
It could be weird.
But I don't know if I want to hit the DM dummy.
I don't think he's a dummy. I think you took a shot.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's fine.
Took a shot. I just think you should have lowered the hanging out part. Like, you want to get a beer. You want to get a drink locally. Yeah. So like, hey, I got these tickets to Paris. What am I going to do?
Chris on Facebook just messaged us and said, the line, are you a campfire? Because I just want s'mores. He said, just felt like putting that one out there. I've never tried to use it, though. So that's why I was kind of laughing because it just like popped up and I was like, that's kind of funny.
Yeah,
don't use it, though.
I wouldn't use it.
Don't.
I mean, if you want to use it as one of your 2 messages, that's fine.
Make it like, oh, God, I can't even say your first because you're definitely, with that, you definitely won't get a response.
Probably not. Let me see here. Message here looks to be on maybe a Tinder.
Okay.
He sent her picture with two of the face emojis with the heart eyes.
Oh, yeah. Like love.
No response. Followed by, well, if this isn't the best day of my life. So maybe they matched.
Maybe.
Happy Saturday. I hope you're enjoying your morning. Unresponsive. Next one. I really like your hair. No response.
This is a guy to a girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And final message. I've had better chat, though.
Dummy. Yeah.
That's kind of funny, though.
Dummy. Yeah.
He knew he was getting ghosted, so he just thought, I'll have fun with it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I mean, on that one, since you only sent emojis the first time, I would allow the, well, this isn't the best day of my life. Funny, quirky way to like, oh my God, you matched with you. You're hot.
Right.
Happy Saturday. Hope you're enjoying your morning. Yeah, the basic softball. I really like your hair. That one kind of throws me a little bit. What's that about?
I don't know, because that's kind of creepy, too.
And I kind of like that. I've had better chats, though.
Yeah.
But at that point, now you're 4 or 5 messages
Maybe he's
in.
a hair guy.
Hair fetishes?
No, I'm serious. Like, I don't know. Like, one of my husband's friends is like, we joke because, like, when he was dating girls, like, they were watching a movie, like, he would rub their hair and stuff like that. We're like, dude, I don't know. Maybe that's what this dude
You would rub their hair?
Yeah. We make fun of him for it. So.
As you probably should. As you probably should. One more here as we're coming up against it.
Yeah.
In this 8 o'clock hour. By the way, haven't done the cue to call on the radio yet.
Oh, and we haven't told you what interview we're going to have tomorrow, which is so exciting.
That's all coming up. Here's a message, definitely Tinder. First message sent. You're a nurse, I hope. Ha ha. So are you a sexy nurse when you want to be or something?
No.
Dummy. Yeah. Dummy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you like being a naughty nurse?
No.
Well, he tried.
No.
He went right for the sex.
You did.
Right for the sexual.
You know what? At least if they put it out there like that, then these people know, and they can just be like, yeah, no.
In his defense, although I feel like it was a dummy approach, one message and out. So he read the room.
He did.
I will give you points like, oh, I see I screwed this up.
Do you think that's like I've been drinking, like...
Can be.
Yeah, that's why there's one message, because then eventually they sober up and they're like, oh my God, why did I send that?
It's like 2 a.m, you match with a girl that's hot, or you think it's hot because you obviously swiped right on her.
That's what I'm saying.
You could absolutely end up where you normally would be like, hi, how was your day?
Right.
You're like, hi, I like your breasts. You should show them to me. Do you like turtles? I mean, yeah, you get the things like that you could do.
Do you remember that little kid during the newscast that was like, I like turtles?
Yeah,
I know, I love it. Okay.
I like turtle. Oh, man. There you go. That is another edition of DM Dummies. We do it every Thursday, and yet again, you guys did not let us down. Remember, you can always send them in anytime to the text line. I got my little DM Dummies folder here.
That's right.
I stick them in there and save them for every time we do this. So anytime a guy sends you a creepy or weird message on any dating app or social media, do me a favor, screenshot that bad boy. Text it over 330-269-9292. And maybe we'll read yours. Again, we never read names you just heard. We never read anyone's name.
Right.
We'll never do that to anybody.
No.
But if it makes you feel better when you send them in, black out the names.
It's always Sebastian and Susan.
Sebastian and Susan, no matter what. It is 8:45. Here is your very first opportunity to become a finalist, to be one of the 3 listeners to win Cedar Point season passes. We give this away a week from today. Finalist number 1, we're going to get right now. 330-450-9292. Caller 10. Good luck. Hey, folks.
Some people don't care. This whole first look thing is like a thing. You know about the first look?
No,
yeah.
I don't.
Or like, well, okay, so they'll have the groom, they'll have their videographer come. Their groom will stand there. The bride will sneak in behind him.
Oh, yeah, then make a like
he
video.
turns around. They make a video. They get
cries.
the first reaction. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're so beautiful.
Oh, can't leave her in a white dress. I had no idea. No, I get it. I get it. I actually saw a girl there getting pictures taken. She looked like she was in, I don't know if it was a wedding dress.
Okay.
was white and it had like flowers on it, not like part of the pattern.
Okay.
And it was a flowing, gorgeous. Looked beautiful.
Maybe people out.
I'm like,
Mill
are
Creek
people
were just-
starting to get like wedding dresses and aren't so just plain white? Or was that maybe just a very formal dress?
I think so. Well, you don't have to go with white.
It was white, but I
you
mean,
could do
it had-
ivory. People have
it
had like
flowers
light pink.
everywhere, and I thought she looked stunning. I don't
Not
like,
against the law.
one of my rages. I don't like when I'm in a shopping, a supermarket, and you've got your cart dead ass in the middle of the damn lane, oblivious to humans coming on either side of you towards you, and it takes people on me and someone on the other side of you, literally standing there looking at you, to go, oh, excuse me.
I get yelled at because I wait for that, and Tony's always like, just say excuse me. Like he will. He'll be like, excuse me.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll just go right down the aisle.
I like to just stare there and just stare at you and just stand there.
What bothers me...
Until you feel my presence.
What bothers me in the store is I was just at Mark's a few weeks ago. This lady was so close to the back of me as we're standing in line. I'm like, what, do you want to hug me from behind? I don't know what's going on right now. Why can I hear you breathe? I mean, she was so close to me.
Awesome.
I mean, I don't even, like, I'm friendly. You know that. Like, that was way too close for me even.
I'm right there with you, Christian, on the text line. There's no holding it when it hits me. I have a roll of toilet paper in my car just in case. I should have wet wipes in my car.
Really?
Just in case. When we would go on family trips, my dad would always bring toilet paper in the car. He always
Where
had
did
it
you
just
go
in
on
case.
vacation?
Buffalo, New York. Well, it was vacation. My dad would go there for his cancer treatment.
I understand that, but there was no rest stops along the way?
Yeah, but just in case.
Oh.
Sometimes it's like next rest stop, 35 miles. You apparently have the strongest ass in the world. I don't know.
Maybe it's because my parents made me hold it. I don't know.
I guess. Not everyone could be like, 2 hours, that's fine. I'll just sit here.
I knew people that would
can't.
take a potty chair with them. Like,
I've never pooped in the woods.
no, I haven't
honestly
either.
say I've never done this.
I don't even know that I could.
Some
I
people,
think my body would actually stop it from happening because it'd be like, this is not right.
well, I gotta go. I gotta go. That's why I have no problem pooping in public. Not pub, but like in public restrooms.
Yeah.
Not afraid of that. It's called a nest, people. Make the nest. You're good to go. So you don't want to touch the seat. I will tell you that. Take that. Sometimes they have those things you set on top of them.
Yeah.
If not, take that toilet paper.
That disintegrate the minute that moisture hits them. So if there's anything left on the seat from the previous person, it
become a mama bird, make a nest, sit on the nest. You're good to go.
Q92.
Sunshine winning out for your Thursday. It's finally going to warm up a little bit. A high near 65 degrees. Get outside and mow the lawn. Rain moving in after midnight tonight. Our low 49. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
Congrats to our newest Q92 finalist.
Guess congratulations are in order.
Q92, hello, who is this?
Sarah.
It's Sarah, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Newcomerstown.
All right, Sarah, congratulations. You're caller number 10. That can only mean one thing. You're our very first finalist for the Cedar Point contest.
All right.
Congrats, Sarah. You are now in the running to win a pair of season passes to America's favorite amusement park this summer. Just tell everybody your favorite radio station that made you finalist.
Oh, it's Q92.
There you go. Finalist number 1. We got 2 more to get this hour. 1 more on the radio in the 9 o'clock hour. And another one for those of you watching on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. Checking out the show today. Again, you can watch it every day from 7 to 10 on YouTube, Facebook, and on Q92's Twitter. Just follow us or subscribe to the YouTube page so you always know when we go live. We also always go live every Thursday, Downtown with the Diva.
Yeah, we do.
That'll be this afternoon, 11
Yeah.
o'clock.
11
We're
o'clock.
doing that, so be sure to check that out and watch that as well so you know what's going on in Canton this weekend.
That's right.
That's-
The Diva and Mike and sometimes James, like, I'll keep you in the know of what's going on. So you've got some plan making to do for the weekend.
Exactly. It's
Gonna
all about
help you.
letting you guys know some awesome things you guys can take advantage of and do over the weekend. So
Yeah.
we have that. So also, while we have a few minutes here before the 9 o'clock hour, we got a special guest joining us on the show tomorrow, Lauren.
Yeah, we do.
Oh. Sounds very familiar.
Very, very. Who can guess what that's from?
No, not Hill Street Blues.
No.
Not Night Court.
No.
Really not Travel Rock.
No.
Nope. That is the theme song of the show from the 90s we all love. I know my family watched it.
Yeah, that'll be.
Home Improvement.
Right.
We have a guest tomorrow, Lauren.
Yeah, we do. Richard Karn will be joining us on air around 8:30 because he's going to be in Canton for 2 days. He's going to be here Friday and Saturday, and you have a chance to meet him. But he's going to talk to us about what he's up to and how you can come and see him.
How cool is that?
Super cool.
He was a great part of that show.
He was an excellent part of that
Oh,
show.
my
He's
God.
hilarious.
He's very funny.
Yes, he is.
We'll be chatting with him tomorrow in the 9 o'clock hour.
8
or 8
o'clock.
o'clock hour.
Yeah, it's going to be right around 8:30 or so. So
We have a packed show tomorrow.
yeah, we do. And you can see him. I love this because he's going to be at Hartville Hardware and he's also going to be at the Hartville Marketplace. So Friday, he's at the Hardware. You can see him between the hours of 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. on Friday. Hey, and if that doesn't work for you, if you got to work, no problem. He's going to be at the Hartville Marketplace and Flea Market on Saturday, April 29th, which is this Saturday, from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. while the Great Outdoorsman Show is going on. So go see our friends at Hartville Hardware and Hartville Marketplace and Flea Market, and you can say, hey, to Al Borland himself. He's going to be there, Richard Karn.
We'll be talking to Al Borland.
Yeah,
Wow.
we are. He's a really nice
I
guy.
can still see that flannel shirt, the jeans, the tool belt.
Oh, yeah.
The boots. I can see it all.
Yeah.
I can see it all.
Yeah.
We're going to chat up with him here tomorrow. Very cool.
Yep.
Very cool. Also on tomorrow's show, we'll be talking to our friends at Hall of Fame Village.
Yes, we are. John Rozak, who is like one of our favorite people on the face of the planet, is going to be joining us, telling us what's going on over at the Village, what you can expect, what's coming up. I saw that Shula's announced a really cool event for the Kentucky Derby. And, you know, as it gets warmer and warmer, there's going to be more and more events happening over there. So you're not going to want to miss that segment either. They are so much fun to work with.
Al Borland.
Al Borland and the Hall of Fame Village.
That's on tomorrow's show, not to mention Free Advice Friday. But that's tomorrow. We still got the 9 o'clock hour coming up here. And in the 9 o'clock hour, again, another opportunity for you to become a finalist for one of the 3 season passes we're giving away to Cedar Point next Thursday. How cool is that? That's all coming up. It's 8:57. It's Post Malone, his new one, Chemical. It's Q92. That reminds me. That was always a post I always loved seeing on social media back in the day. Like, need some ink therapy.
Yeah.
Remember that? Remember when Duckface was huge?
Oh, yeah. Like
Years ago.
Like that?
It was everything.
Yeah.
It was the bee's knees.
Yeah.
It was the creme de la creme of selfies.
It was.
If you were a hot girl,
Oh, you did the duck face.
you did Duckface. And we all got sick of it at the same time.
Never did the duck face.
No.
No.
Never?
Never. I don't do a lot of selfies.
My all-time, if Rage Room was around when this was happening, I would have did it every week.
Yeah, I hate getting my picture taken.
The girl, so do I. It reminds me what I look like.
Same.
And then,
I'm just saying, some people just don't like the way they look in photos. That's us.
I could be depressed the rest of the day if I see a picture of myself. I'm like, well, there you go.
Depends on how bad the picture is.
Forgot how awful I look. All right, Shrek, back to your room.
Stop it.
But if I was like in the Rage Room, the one that infuriated me most with girls, was the fake sleeping pic they would post.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, I can see your hand. You're holding the phone.
We have a distant family member.
The fake sleeping selfie, really?
Oh, no. This girl's game's leveled up. This is a distant family member that constantly takes pictures like she's sleeping with her daughter. Like her daughter's younger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But she'll do those cutesy, like her makeup and hair's all done, and she's got her daughter laying on her chest like she's asleep. Somebody took that picture. If you're asleep, somebody took that picture. Who took it?
I like the ones where asleep, but you can see their hand holding the camera.
And it would be super weird if my husband did it and he's like, I took some pictures of you and our daughter sleeping together. Can you send those to me? What?
I had no problem with all the pictures of your foods. I even enjoy a good thirst trap in my news feed. But duck face, you lost me, and the fake sleeping.
Yeah.
You really lost me.
Yeah.
You lost me forever with fake sleeping. Like, what is the point?
I don't know.
I'm asleep, but I'm not. There you go.
Love it.
Or if you're watching, this is the same hoodie I wore yesterday. You're going to find out I wear the same clothes every day to work. It's radio.
You must wash them. You never smell.
No, but this wasn't dirty. And I only wore it because it's cold as hell outside.
I wore these jeans yesterday.
So this hoodie.
I mean, if we're being, if we're just being open and honest.
Just saying, if you watch, especially even through somebody like, does he have 4 shirts? And the answer is yes. Yeah, pretty much. Own 7,
4
wear
shirts,
4
pairs of shorts.
Yeah.
A couple hoodies.
2 pairs of jeans. I have 2 pairs of jeans, 1 pair of khaki.
I've only seen you in jeans.
I have like 3 hoodies. If I wear jeans to work, we have somewhere to be after work that's work related.
Yeah.
Today, Lauren, Jake, and I all have to be somewhere at 11 a.m.
Yep.
So I got jeans on.
Yeah.
Any other day, it's sweatpants or shorts. Preferably
usually shorts.
Yeah. So, but today we got somewhere to be at 11 o'clock. So, but if you watch, like, did he wear that hoodie? Yes. And we see it maybe again later on this week.
You have to start owning it now because people can see us.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. Oh my gosh! Now I have to make sure I don't repeat sweaters.
See, I can't care that much. I just can't. I guess I don't have enough pride. I don't know what the word is, but I just
not pride.
I can't see myself being like, oh no, I wore this hoodie yesterday.
I do love this sweater though. I got it. I don't know. I got it at Bad Mom's Christmas at the Barrel Room.
So sorry, and if you're listening, I'm sorry. We're not trying to make it all about that, but
no.
If you're watching,
it is a change for us because usually, you can have a face for radio in the morning because no one can see you, so you could roll in.
Well, you can still have a face for radio.
Well, I understand, but I'm just saying, like, especially in the mornings, like being on radio, without this feature that we just rolled out, we could look like whatever.
Whatever floats your boat, Christian. Wear what makes you comfy. Like, that's the thing. I mean, I really only got like 4 hoodies that are in rotation too, and I just threw this in the back of my chair when I got home. So I was like, well, listen, when it's 4:20 in the morning and you're half awake, I'm not digging what outfit should I wear today?
I don't blame you. I'm
like, it is entirely too early. I'm walking around with my Popeye eye in the morning, like, hoping I don't wake the baby now. That's the big thing.
Me is walking around in the dark trying to see as I get ready. I've got to be better about because I always pick out my clothes the night before, but I need to take them into the bathroom or something like that. Like, I'm an idiot. I don't. And then I have to go back and I have to go through the dark to find my stuff because Tony doesn't get up until 5 minutes before I leave.
Real quick, that's what I do. I take all because I shower in the morning, help wake me up.
Same.
I take my entire outfit, socks and everything in the bathroom so I can go in there, shut the door, not wake anybody up.
Yeah.
Fiance's sleeping, baby's in our room sleeping in its bassinet. Don't want to be walking around the room. So I take everything in there. So when I come out of the shower, I'm fully dressed, give everyone a kiss goodbye.
Yeah.
Grab my stuff on the kitchen table, my keys, wallet, and I'm out the door. Psychologist hat that I don't really have or own. Some people and it's sad, only feel validated or feel worth if they're with someone. And they're willing to be with someone they don't truly love just to feel that validation.
I agree.
Just to feel like, for some reason, they feel their worth is determined by someone wanting them.
Right.
And I hate that for those people because no one determines your worth
value.
or your happiness.
Yep.
You do.
Right.
Someone should share that with you or enhance that with you together the same way you enhance him. It should not be, I'm only cool, I'm only a good person if I'm with someone.
Yeah, like they have to be in a relationship because they have to have that reinforcement because they lack so much self-esteem.
Too many people that are like that. They feel like they need to be with someone to feel validated or to feel worth or to feel like they mean something. And it's not true because that's how you end up unhappy your whole life.
Right.
That's how you end up sitting there one day in the house being like, I am miserable. I don't love this guy or I don't love this girl. And I hate whatever makes people feel like that. I really do. I wish they could zoom out and see, like, you don't need him or her to make you feel good about or be worth something.
No, I agree with that. It's very sad when people feel that way about themselves.
Don't know what makes people feel that way.
I don't know.
Because I see it.
I think it's a lot. I think it's history. I think maybe it's childhood, upbringing, maybe a terrible previous relationship where there was some maybe emotional abuse going on. Who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's very sad when people feel like
I see it. They
they
can't
have
be
to be
single.
they have to be with somebody in order to be important or feel like I don't know.
They can't be single or they feel like, oh no, I gotta have someone. And they'll date anyone just to have that.
Yeah.
The biggest songs from the biggest artists. Today's hit music, Q92. We are Q92.
Today's hit music, Q92. Good morning, everybody. 9 o'clock hour already. It's Christian and Lauren here on Q92 and streaming live at Q92radio.com. And of course, everyone watching live the video on Q92's Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Don't care how you're checking us out. Just glad you're checking us out. Good morning to you. Hope you're having a good start to your day. It'll be a beautiful day. We're almost to Friday.
I know.
And we kicked off a brand new contest last hour. If you're new, just coming in case you don't know, we are giving away Cedar Point season passes, but not one of them, 3 of them.
Well, three winners.
3 local listeners
Yep.
are going to be winning season passes to Cedar Point. We're making 3 phone calls next week And 3 of you will be able to take a friend as often as you want and just go to Cedar Point.
That's right.
Like, want to go? Yeah.
Yep.
I got tickets. Let's go. You want to
Let's
go
go.
next week? Again? Yeah. Let's go.
Right.
What's it cost me? Nothing. I want them.
Yep.
Because Q92 is awesome possum. And we are. And we love bribing you. And it works.
It does work. Speaking
So-
of bribery, if you want to become a finalist for this, let's say you're at work and you can't call when you hear the cue to call. You know what? Sneak on over, do a little sneaky sneak maneuver over on your phone or on your computer and check in with us on the Q92 live video stream, because now you can watch the show every day from 7 to 10. Hit that like button on the broadcast. Pop in and say good morning to us. At the end of the show, anybody that's interacted with us, we will pull another finalist for these Cedar Point passes for 3 lucky listeners. So it's another way you can sneak your way in to possibly become a finalist.
There you go. Coming up in a little bit, Ed Sheeran testifying in court.
Oh, yeah.
See what's going to happen with that.
Mm.
I don't know.
I can't wait to hear your
If
opinion.
you don't know why, we'll remind you why, because this isn't really a news story, but the actual court case is happening now.
Yes.
So that's why it's relevant again. But and I'll let you hear. You can make your own judgments. Maybe we'll have a Q92 court.
Yeah, we should.
See what you guys think. It's
Yeah.
That's coming up in a little bit. Right now, it's Taylor Swift, Karma. It's Q92. It's 9. Psychologist hat that I don't really have or own. Some people, and it's sad, only feel validated or feel worth if they're with someone. And they're willing to be with someone they don't truly love just to feel that validation.
I agree.
Just to feel like, for some reason, they feel their worth is determined by someone wanting them.
Right.
And I hate that for those people, because no one determines your worth
value.
or your happiness.
Yeah.
You do.
Right.
Someone should share that with you or enhance that with you together the same way you enhance him. It should not be, I'm only cool, I'm only a good person if I'm with someone.
Yeah, like they have to be in a relationship because they have to have that reinforcement, because they lack
I
so
know
much self-esteem.
Too many people that are like that. They feel like they need to be with someone to feel validated or to feel worth or to feel like they mean something. And it's not true, because that's how you end up unhappy your whole life.
Right.
That's how you end up sitting there one day in the house being like, I am miserable. I don't love this guy, or I don't love this girl. And I hate whatever makes people feel like that. I really do. I wish they could zoom out and see, like, you don't need him or her to make you feel good about or be worth something.
No, I agree with that. It's very sad when people feel that way about themselves.
Don't know what makes people feel that way.
I don't know.
Because I see it.
I think it's a lot. I think it's history. I think maybe it's childhood, upbringing, maybe a terrible previous relationship where there was some maybe emotional abuse going on. Who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's very sad when people feel like
I see it. They
they
can't
have
be
to be
single.
they have to be with somebody in order to be important or feel like I don't know.
They can't be single, or they feel like, oh no, I gotta have someone. And they'll date anyone just to have that.
Yeah.
There was a wedding.
On a Thursday?
A Thursday wedding at Mill Creek Park, which is for your photos, absolutely gorgeous.
Well, I loved it.
destination
I was like, oh my gosh, like there was those beautiful like tulips and all
There's
that
a
in the
rose garden.
background.
There's a famous rose garden at
Yeah.
Mill Creek Park. There's all kinds of great places. The wedding parties always are at Mill Creek Park. There's weddings at Mill Creek Park. But we got there and I'm like, Thursday at 5. And I mean, I'm not trying to like, no way do I mean this. Maybe like you'd think like, okay, that's kind of like a wedding that's not well-to-do. I don't know how to explain it. You would think that'd be like a Dollar General wedding, not a, you know what I mean?
Why? A Thursday wedding?
Yeah. These people looked like they were loaded.
Well, they're older
Loaded.
individuals. Maybe did they look retirement age?
No.
Oh.
20s, maybe 30s.
Maybe
Probably 30s.
Maybe because they are loaded. They were
Loaded.
going to get on a jet last night
Maybe.
and fly to some exotic location for a 2-week honeymoon. Maybe
I'm just saying, like, when you have a wedding during the actual week, you would think tone down. You know what I mean?
Why?
Because it's a Thursday. Everyone's got to work the next day. Everyone probably had to work today. So you're not going to have a reception.
Maybe the reception's tonight.
Could be.
Maybe.
But I just mean, like, you probably aren't going for the elaborate stuff because it's toned down. It's Thursday. You just want to get married.
That.
Listen, the fiance and I talk about not having a wedding at all and just getting married.
Yeah.
Because
I do think the Thursday
so
night
we think about that.
Yeah, it's a little odd. Friday weddings even still catch me off guard. My nephew's getting married on a Friday, and I was like, I gotta bust out of
I'll
work.
bet you that wedding was cheaper.
Oh, I'm sure it was.
And they had a gorgeous day.
Yeah, they did. They got very lucky.
I just wonder if they had to wait for everybody to get off work.
Yeah, what
I'm
time
almost
was
there.
it? What time were you?
We got to the park at 5.
Okay, people probably had to cut out a little
Beautiful.
early. How many people were in attendance?
It looked like just the wedding party,
Oh.
the parents, and the bride and groom. However, they were all done up to the 9. I mean, they were done
Yeah,
up.
that was the vacation day probably for them.
So, I mean, that's how you do a private wedding and still look glamorous. I've told people, don't be shocked if I come into work one day with a wedding ring on and we got married like by a judge.
Yeah.
We just don't want anything. I shouldn't say we. I don't need anything big at all. I don't want all eyes on me. Never liked it. Never will.
I don't blame you.
So,
I was nervous as all get out to walk down the aisle.
Oh, man.
I couldn't look at people in the pews.
Yeah.
My legs were shaking. I was like super nervous. And it wasn't I just kept looking down the aisle. I was like, just got to get to him. Just got to get to him. Just got to get to him. And that was fine.
I don't know who got married yesterday at Mill Creek Park, but you guys looked beautiful. You looked elegant. I was just a little thrown off by the 5 p.m. Thursday.
Hey, to each their own.
I was like, man. And then I'm like, how much money did you save?
I know. Would you pay like $50 for
like
this?
I'll bet all these Thursdays were open. I'm like, Thursday at 5, that had to be wide open for you guys. Did you get a
You're
deal?
looking at the fiance going, Thursdays aren't a bad idea.
I'm like, listen, I do the morning show. I'd be home.
Right? Oh,
I'd
for
be
sure.
home in time.
You'd have plenty of time to get ready,
I'm like,
get that tux on.
We're only 10 minutes away from the park. I mean,
Yeah.
we got to think about this.
Yeah. So,
Listen, guys don't look for no reason.
right. They
Guys
don't window shop the way that we ladies
shop
do.
very different. The Knott daughter found out the difference between shopping with me and her mother. And it was funny because I call my fiance a ghost. I don't think she's real when we go shopping because I swear to you, she'll be right behind me. And I turn around and I've been walking by myself for a good 20 steps.
You said that to me at
I'm
Celebrity
like, she
Cuisine.
disappears. And
You're
I
like-
look and I'm like, where? And I go down and there she is down an aisle picking something. I'm like, not even a, hey, honey, let's go down here. Just I'm walking. I turn around and I'm like, do I have an imaginary fiance? Like, did I make this up? And she just shops for hours. And the Knott daughter went with me probably 2 weeks ago to get stuff at Meijer. And I had my list. And we were in and out of there in like 10 minutes. She's like, wow, this is real different than shopping with mom.
You know what? It
I
must
was
be
like,
a guy
I have
thing.
a list.
Yeah.
I get my list and I'm out. I'm not here to browse.
Yep.
We need ketchup. We need bread. We need this. And we're gone.
The kids know, like, if they go with Tony to Home Depot or something, they'll be home in less than 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
And if they go to Target with me, they know that there's probably going to be Starbucks involved and it's going to be a couple hours. And we may stop somewhere else on the way home.
Q92.
Sunshine winning out for your Thursday. It's finally going to warm up a little bit. A high near 65 degrees. Get outside and mow the lawn. Rain moving in after midnight tonight. Our low 49. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so speaking of, my son's playing basketball right now. Can we talk about how the NBA has influenced some of these middle schoolers to do the flop to try and draw a foul call?
Got the kids flopping?
Oh my gosh, but they're terrible at it, so it's hilarious. It doesn't even look natural.
Like after it already happened?
Yeah, like, so they get there's contact. Be like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. There's the flop. Like, guys, that's not how this works.
Are they coaching that?
What do you mean?
To try to flop?
I don't know. It wasn't kids on my son's team, thank goodness, but one of the kids on the other team flopped, and it was wow. But we've seen it before. They start doing this. I guess the coach is okay with it. If I were the coach, I'd be like, knock it off. But I'm not the coach.
Yeah,
not even close.
We're not flopping.
Right. We're not doing that. This is middle school basketball.
Can we not flop?
Right.
Like, this game's hard enough to watch. You're 8.
Exactly. You guys keep turning the ball over left and right.
The score's 3-2. All right. It's the fourth quarter.
Okay. Well, it's not that bad.
Can we please stop? played that song on purpose.
Yes.
Because there is a court case, and God knows, this country over the last year and a half, I think we have Johnny Depp to think about this. We have fallen in love with celebrity court cases in this country. I mean, Gwyneth Paltrow's case was taking over the world.
What were those glasses she wore in the courtroom?
I don't know.
She actually looked like
She won, though.
she did.
Then didn't she say something chippy to him as she
a
won?
little bit. Yeah.
She said, like, good luck to you, or I wish you well.
I wish you the best, or something like that. Basically, that's a bless your heart.
And I remember everyone was like, whoa, watching that court case.
Yeah.
Everyone was into that, and they thought that was crazy. Well, this lawsuit happened probably a year ago when it was filed. But finally in court now.
Mm-hmm.
Ed Sheeran being sued for that song we just played, Thinking Out Loud, because they're saying it was stolen, or enough of it was creatively stolen.
Yeah, pieces were ripped
from
off.
one Marvin Gaye's biggest hit, which I'm sure is no stranger to you guys. Let's get it on.
I've been really trying.
Now listen, I am an Ed Sheeran huge fanboy. Going to see him in Pittsburgh. So I have nothing but love for Edward Sheeran. Musically, I could probably sing Ed Sheeran to this. Probably could.
There's some
Fly hitting buttons.
Oh,
That was a fly just landed on a hotkey and it played.
Keller can't hear it because he's in the other studio, but we thought we were convinced we had a ghost here.
Folks,
He had to come into the station, not last night, the night before last.
you're telling me a fly has the ability to hit buttons on our
It
radio
took
station?
us off the air.
There's no way.
It took Ryan. Yeah, he's shaking his head. Yes, that fly took us off the air. It played the cue to call for a contest and then hit the pause button. That fly is a nuisance. It's a menace to the station. Am I wrong, Keller? I don't know if that one's on.
It's not on.
It's not on here.
Someone's got to turn it on.
So the other night, Nicolina calls me. It's like, hey, Spears on his way home. The station went off air, and we need you to go in. I'm like, okay. So I come in, and the pause button was pressed on the screen. We couldn't figure out for the life of us what had happened, how it happened. We've been sitting here trying to figure it out for 2 days. I was like, maybe a spider crawled and touched the screen. That's unbelievable.
Didn't even have the hand on my hand on the mouse. I was looking at the total other computer monitor. All of a sudden, the no button hits, and I look over, and there's nothing. Then I see the fly on the my haters. I see the fly on this button.
We probably wouldn't have made it if it wasn't.
A little fly is strong enough
Take us off the air.
for our touch screen.
That is. Let this be a life lesson today.
Well, now when we have a
The
fly in here, we got to take it a lot more serious.
Yeah, we do.
Like, we have to kill it.
We'll address that after the show, but all I'm saying is,
What in the blue hell?
let this be a lesson that no matter how tiny you are, you can have mighty strength if you really, really need to. And this fly.
A fly has enough strength.
Well, what do they say? An ant can carry, 10 times its weight or something like totally ridiculous. So maybe like flies are super strong too. I don't know.
Wow. I'm sorry. I know we're talking about the lawsuit, but this just was incredible.
I'm sorry. This has been a mystery
'Cause I
for
was-
2 days now.
I was about to say, like, well, this thing's randomly firing buttons all
We're
of a
like,
sudden.
there's the ghost. It's
And
a fly.
I look over and I see the fly on the shout out to all the haters button, and it's playing. I'm like,
Your eyes got so big when it switched, and it hit another.
yeah, because my hands are here.
I
I'm not even
know.
like, I didn't hit that button. And then I'm like, there's no way that fly did that. And I'm like, now we have to find this guy and kill him.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely have to take care of it.
He could literally destroy everything.
He could take it down.
We could be taken down by a fly.
Yeah.
Anyway, that is mind-boggling.
Yeah, lesson learned.
I need a drink.
Keller's looking for me. He's pacing behind me.
Well, we better find him, because, especially before everyone leaves for the night.
Right?
Before Ryan leaves after his shift tonight.
I think it's so funny. I just keep seeing Ryan walk past me. Oh, he's got our little dust buster.
Wow.
Anyhow. All right. Back to Mr.
Wow.
Edward Sheeran.
Yes. So he is being sued. I believe opening statements were made yesterday.
Yes.
In the statements, let me see if Sheeran playing his ballot and Gaze, they played him back to back in the courtroom.
Yeah, but they played like some funky rendition of Marvin Gaye. It wasn't the original, but go ahead.
Who got to play it? Well, the prosecution got to play it.
Yes,
right?
they chose what version of it they wanted to play, and that's what they chose. I think that's probably the one you could hear the most assimilation with.
Yeah. In an opening statement that Sheeran, they also said, played his ballad and Gaye's song back to back in a medley during one of his concerts, and they called that a smoking gun because he literally played them both back to back, and the song music never changed.
Yeah.
So they said that, and then also earlier they attempted to portray, it says here, Sheeran as someone who recognized the magic of Gaye's soul song and then used it to catapult his career. Sheeran's legal team argued the sounds used in both songs are common in all pop music, with the quote, "No one owns basic musical building blocks." Yeah, is what they're saying.
I get that. It's like the under rhythm or whatever, but yeah. So this lawsuit was actually started by Catherine Townsend Griffin. She is the daughter of late Ed Townsend, who co-wrote this song for Marvin Gaye.
It's not Marvin Gaye's
It's
family.
not him. It is the co-writer's family on this song. And then yesterday, the plot thickens. So, you know, there's Ed looking very dapper with his suit, his tie, and very polite. Everybody said his demeanor was really nice. He was very kind to everybody. And as they're getting into all of this in the trial, Ms. Griffin, who is the plaintiff, just passes out. She fainted in the middle of the courtroom. Caused a 7-minute delay. Then the judge ordered that it resume, but medics had to come in, take her out on a stretcher. She had to leave the trial and go to the hospital. But who knows? Who knows which way this is going to go? I hardly believe. I don't know. My personal opinion is I don't think he meant to hurt anybody or totally rip anything off. I don't. But
no, I don't think there was any intent, but you can't argue.
But you've got to be careful when you're an artist. You do.
You can't argue that the songs are melodically are basically the same.
They're very close. I'm not going to
Now,
lie.
does he own those chords of music? No.
Right.
No one does. But, man, it's tough. And when you play them back-to-back in concert, I think
they
that's...
do sound very similar.
Yeah. What and why did you do that? Because they probably matched perfectly together and you didn't have to change anything.
Right.
To go from singing your ballad to Let's Get It On.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're saying he ripped it off.
It's very suspicious. I can't wait to see, what the outcome is. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye on it.
Who are you guys with? Team Sheeran or Team Marvin Gaye? Writer.
Co-writer.
It's not Marvin Gaye. It's family.
Team Griffin?
Yeah.
Or Team Sheeran?
Text in who you think is going to win the case. 330-269-9292. You can write it. Also, put a comment on our Facebook, on our YouTube, on our Twitter page. Let us know who you think is going to win the case. I do think there is a case. I don't know who's going to win.
I do too.
But as much as I love Ed Sheeran, I do think there is a case.
I do too. He'll come out fine, but it's a bad look when you're an artist.
9:32, Sabrina Carpenter and Nonsense on Q92.
Listen to this. So you know Evan, right? I mean, he used to work here. He's also my nephew. There is this place on the way between like North Canton area and Hartville where there's like a sharp bend, okay? So these people have a mailbox and it's kind of like right on the bend. So he took the curve too fast and he hit that mailbox, right? Jacked his car up. Those people, the neighbors came out and they're like, yeah, their mailbox has been hit so many times. They decided to go ahead and fill that post with concrete. I mean, it was solid as solid could be. I mean, they're like, it had to have been hit at least 20 times. And they were finally like,
enough.
This is enough.
They're like, you will not wreck your car.
Exactly.
Christian was big pimping in his Ford Escort. Yeah, it was called a Ford Lynx, but it was literally the exact same.
I'm looking at the picture. It really is.
Like, I don't know what the Lynx was or what, because it didn't say Escort on the car. It said Lynx.
See, mine was an Escort, the one that I totaled, and it was like, remember those ones that were like aqua green?
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
The biggest mistake on the text line, biggest mistake I ever made as a teenage driver was letting my now wife in the car back then. Fair enough. What was your biggest teenage driving mistake? When you got your license, somewhere between 16 and 20, you were a teenager.
Right.
What was your big? And it was your fault. I don't mean I got sideswiped by an a-hole I mean you made the mistake. It was your fault. It was my fault I hit that mailbox. No one else's fault. I mean, I got it. I pulled that thing right out of the ground. Right out of the ground.
I'll never forget. I was with a friend when we were in high school, and she had her license before me, and we were pulling in somewhere, and she hit somebody's car pulling into the parking spot. Now, when I say hit it, there was there was a scrape, but wasn't horrible. But she did do damage. She backed right back out of that parking spot and left. I was like, "What are you doing?" I thought for sure there was going to be a warrant. Cops, sirens, we were done.
Is it? We're Thelma and Louise now. We have to drive off a mountain. I'm right there with you, Christian, on the text line. There's no holding it when it hits me. I have a roll of toilet paper in my car just in case. I should have wet wipes in my car.
Really?
Just in case. When we would go on family trips, my dad would always bring toilet paper in the car.
Where did you go on vacation?
Buffalo, New York. Well, it was vacation. My dad would go there for his cancer treatment.
I understand that, but there was no rest stops along the way?
Yeah, but just in case.
Oh.
Sometimes it's like next rest stop, 35 miles. You apparently have the strongest ass in the world. I don't know.
Maybe it's because my parents made me hold it. I don't know.
I guess. Not everyone could be like, 2 hours, that's fine. I'll just sit here.
I knew people that would take a potty chair with them.
I've never pooped in the woods.
No, I haven't either.
Say I've never done this.
I don't even know that I could. I think my body would actually stop it from happening because it would be like, this is not right.
Well, I gotta go. I gotta go. That's why I have no problem pooping in public. But in public restrooms.
Yeah.
Not afraid of that. It's called a nest, people. Make the nest. You're good to go. So you don't want to touch the seat. I will tell you that. Take that. Sometimes they have those things you set on top of them.
Yeah.
If not, take that toilet paper.
That disintegrate the minute that moisture hits them. So if there's anything left on the seat from the previous person, it
become a mama bird. Make a nest. Sit on the nest. You're good to go. Christian and Lauren need a little advice.
All right.
And this might help Christian out someday, too.
Okay.
At what age do you think it's safe for your child to play sports? I would think that would depend on the sport a little bit.
I agree. I mean,
you're talking about tackle football.
Yeah.
What my brother and his wife did is they got all three of their boys into flag football first.
Yeah.
They played flag football for years.
Yeah.
And then they transitioned in, I want to say 7th and 8th grade, they went to tackle football.
Yeah.
Ryan just finished his 8th grade. Noah's going to be in 7th next year. My nephew Michael is playing in 8th grade next year. So that's kind of how, and then my other nephew Michael just started football. First sport he ever played, tackle football. But he's in 7th grade.
Yeah.
That was kind of, if you're talking that kind of contact sport, that was kind of the plan that my brother and his wife did, and I kind of liked it.
Yeah.
Because you learn some of the fundamentals in flag.
Oh, I agree.
And in a less physical toll. And then you understand. So when you go to tackle football, you have
you learn the rules of the game. What the game's about, I think. I don't know. I'm a huge fan of organized sports. I think that...
I think they're great. I think they're great. And I'm sorry. I think they're great for socializing and getting social skills. They're great for exercise, getting them off the video games and out of the house.
Yeah.
So I agree with you. I think whether your kid shows an interest in soccer, baseball, softball, I agree. Because my son, I promise you, if he we'll ask him. I'll never force my kid. I will never force my kid. I will be, you and I think agree on this. If you sign up for something,
you've got to finish it.
You're going to see it through.
100%.
If when the season's over, you decide that's not for you, fine.
Yeah.
But if we're playing a season of, let's say, soccer, you're playing soccer.
Well, to me, a commitment's a commitment. You teach them that early on. If you're going to commit to doing this and you say you want to do this, you have to follow through. Yep. Because, that's life. You have to follow through.
I don't like, one of my rages, I don't like when I'm in a shopping, a supermarket, and you've got your cart dead ass in the middle of the damn lane, oblivious to humans coming on either side of you towards you, and it takes people on me and someone on the other side of you literally standing there looking at you for to go, oh, excuse me.
I get yelled at because I wait for that, and Tony's always like, just say excuse me. Like, he will. He'll be like, excuse me.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll just go right down the aisle.
I like to just stare there and just stare at you and just stand there.
What bothers me...
So you feel my presence.
What bothers me in the store is I was just at Mark's a few weeks ago. This lady was so close to the back of me as we're standing in line. I'm like, what, do you want to hug me from behind? I don't know what's going on right now. Why can I hear you breathe? I mean, she was so close to me.
Awesome.
I mean, I don't even, like, I'm friendly. You know that. Like, that was way too close for me even.
Your midday diva, and you need to join us today for Downtown with the Diva.
Featuring Stark Flavor.
Every single Thursday at 11 a.m. We're going to give you some weekend plans.
And an amazing local giveaway.
We'll see you at 11.
Q to call. How would you like to become a finalist for our brand new contest? We're up 3 listeners with season passes to Cedar Point. You can't win one of the 3 of them unless you are a finalist. Here's an opportunity. 330-450-9292. Caller 10. Good luck. It's Walker Hayes and Fancy Like on Q. I'm a bigger Food Network fan than I used to ever before with the fiance. I'm a big fan of I don't know what the name of the show is.
Chopped?
No, it's the Tournament of Champions.
Oh, yeah.
Big fan of the Tournament of Champions. And
Yeah.
It's funny because I don't know anybody yet. And the fiance's like, oh, she's good, or oh, that's him, he did this. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Well, she's about to know every
And
single detail since she's home,
He
with
knows
the
them
baby.
already,
so.
and I'm just learning, but I enjoy it. And it's just funny because every time I watch, I'm like, I wouldn't eat that. I wouldn't eat that. I wouldn't eat that. But I do love the randomizer.
Oh, where they pick an ingredient or they?
He spins everything, and you find out what you got to make, how you got to make it, and how much time.
Okay.
Big fan of the randomizer. Big fan of that. So I've been watching that.
Have you ever tried to replicate one of those recipes though? Like, has she?
Well, no, because I'm too picky of an eater.
Well,
I would never.
there's
want
not
to.
a single thing they've made that you
No,
would
because they
try.
put cheese on everything, or it's like lamb, or a meat that I would never eat. Hamburger, steak, pork chop is where ribs. Pig cow.
Those are your four main
cow
food
chicken.
groups.
Pig, cow, chicken. When you leave those three, you have lost me.
Well, all right.
And they're always like this. With
Not
like,
even with a side of ketchup?
No. Hell,
Okay.
I tried lamb once. It was like meat bubble gum. I had, oh, God, it was awful.
Then it wasn't cooked right, maybe.
It was, and I was at someone else's house. I had to suck it up. I could not hide my disdain for the food. So I ate it as quick as I could and said, no, I'm full. I can have no more of your lamb, a.k.a. meat bubblegum. So I was like,
How long ago was that?
Years ago, but I'd still wake up in cold sweat.
I see. Okay.
That thing gets
You were
me,
like
man.
12.
Oh, my God. It was just like, every bite of this is awful. This is awful. No, the stuff they cook, it's cool to watch what they do, what they come up with, but they add like peppers, cheese, all this food that I would never ever eat. Yeah, I would never ever eat. I want there to be the most bland cooking show ever. Like today we're doing hamburgers and fries.
With a little salt and pepper spice.
Yeah, the only spices you can use are salt and pepper. Go. You have 20 minutes. Hurry. That's it. That's all I would want. Today we're doing steak and a baked potato. Go. Q92, hello. Who is this?
It's Jessica.
Jessica, where are you calling from this morning?
I'm from Canton.
All right. From Canton. You're trouble. All right. Well, congratulations. You are caller number 10. You're officially a Cedar Point finalist.
Oh, that's amazing. Yes.
Are you excited?
I am. I'm very excited. My daughter would love to win those tickets.
All right. Well, Jessica, you're now in the running for these Cedar Point season passes. So you can spend the summer at America's favorite amusement park. Just tell everybody your favorite live and local radio station that made you a finalist.
Q92.
I have gone down the Morgan Wallen rabbit hole this morning. Now,
Yes.
I didn't even know this happened, so I'm not even going to pretend like I followed this over the weekend. I did not. But apparently my man was in Oxford, Mississippi.
Yeah. Ole Miss.
He was doing 2 shows and 2 nights, I believe.
Yes.
The second night, he canceled said show. Now, that's happened before. I asked Lauren, I've never been to a concert and ended up being canceled. I'm lucky it's never happened to me. I don't know if you've ever went to a concert actually ended up being canceled. I don't know if it was due to weather or the artist couldn't perform. Every once in a while, it happens.
It does.
It absolutely happens. So it's not
And
like
most of the time, people are understanding about it.
Now, I'm on Twitter. Now, and I'll grant you, Twitter is a cesspool.
It is.
Of the worst humans in the world.
It is. It's true.
So let's take that into consideration. But it seems like what a lot of people are mad at Morgan Wallen about, because Twitter is upset, is not necessarily that he canceled the show.
It's when he canceled
it's
it.
the fact that when. Apparently, he canceled the show very close to the beginning of the show, like minutes, like the opening acts played.
Yes.
And the excuse was he lost his voice and could not perform. Fans are of the assumption that he probably knew that earlier.
Yeah.
He probably wasn't walking to the stage and all of a sudden, hey guys, it's going to be a great show. That probably didn't happen. Oh my God. That probably didn't happen. People don't think that happened. Okay? So people are thinking he knew this and allowed the opening acts to play.
Yeah.
Allowed 80,000 people, yes, that's how many people were there, to go into the stadium, buy beer, buy his merch, get as much money. The optics is he allowed himself to make the most amount of money as he could before announcing that he wasn't going to perform, instead of doing that earlier in the day or even before the opening acts went on.
Correct.
The opening acts played.
Yeah.
Everyone was there. The opening acts were finished. You were just waiting for Morgan Wallen to come on stage.
Right.
There's a big old message came up on the Jumbotron there saying he lost his voice. Not there. There are rumors, unproven rumors. Let me say that clearly.
Yeah.
Unproven, unsubstantiated. But Twitter, they're like little private investigators, that he got poop faced the night before. Some people are saying he had to get his stomach pumped.
Oh.
It's Twitter. I don't know what's true.
Well,
it
let
could
me put
very
it this
well.
way.
None of that could be true.
None of it could be true.
None of that's been proven. The only thing that's true is that he did cancel the show minutes before it started. The opening acts did play, and it was not canceled till literally moments before he was supposed to go on stage with the reason given he lost his voice. That's the only thing we know that's true. Everything else, we're kind of using the internet, and we all know how truthful the internet can be. How great is that? I could go for some breakfast food right now.
Same.
Bacon, eggs, toast, and pancakes with a glass of orange juice.
Scrambled eggs with some fresh pico de gallo and some avocado.
Pico de gallo. Get over yourself.
Oh, I love pico.
Pico de gallo.
That's probably one of my favorite things ever.
I don't even know what that is.
It's so versatile. Christian, you know what pico is.
No, I don't.
It's chopped up. It's basically like a salsa, but it's like a fresh salsa. So it's garlic, onion, tomatoes, cilantro, some jalapeno, and you toss it with the olive oil and some salt and some cumin. So good.
Just awful.
No, you can eat it on chippies. You can have it on your eggies.
And it would be gross either way. You might as well pee on your plate.
Oh, stop.
That is awful. I could give you maybe for chips, but for breakfast?
Oh, gosh. It's so... Haven't you ever had salsa?
I don't like salsa.
Of course you don't.
Salsa's
I'm surprised,
trash.
though, a little bit, because it's kind of like, it's like a ketchup-y base.
No,
Kind
I
of.
only eat tortilla chips solo with nothing on them.
That's my daughter.
Just salt them, please.
And if she does, she like literally dips it in the salsa, so it's got like the slightest coating of salsa on it, but she doesn't actually like take salsa on her chip.
The slightest is too much. Just give me a handful of Tostitos.
Oh no, Mexicans it's my favorite.
I
Pico,
don't like those
guacamole.
scoops. The scoops don't taste as good as the normal Tostitos.
I would go with that, except for when you're eating pico, because then it's like a little bowl for your pico. Follow me with this. Do you like white cheese dip? Like Mexican cheese?
No, I don't like cheese.
Oh, that's right. Gosh, Christian.
I'm not going to eat anything with cheese.
I
Unless
guess
it's mac and cheese.
I never remember your cheese affliction because to me, it's like I've never met anybody who doesn't eat cheese. Unless they were like totally lactose intolerant, make them violently ill. That's all.
I only grilled cheese has to be yellow cheese only.
Yes. You'll eat Kraft macaroni and cheese,
Kraft
right?
macaroni and cheese and Velveeta shells and cheese? Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
You put cheese on my pasta, I won't touch it. Put cheese on my burger, I won't eat it. I will not eat cheese by itself. I don't like cheese on anything. Right here on today's hit music, Q92. It is 9:51. We're going to be getting out of here shortly. But my God, before this Ohio lottery thing keeps happening.
So should we buy tickets?
Just saw this. WFMJ.com is my source from Youngstown, an hour and 4 minutes ago.
Okay.
Hubbard, Ohio, Trumbull County.
Yep.
Maybe an hour drive from here. The radio station.
Yep.
Sold a scratch-off ticket that was a winner for $25,000 a year for life.
Oh.
Someone in Hubbard that went into a convenience store, bought a scratch-off, and now has $25K a year for life.
That'd be awesome.
Are you kidding me? It was purchased at the East End Express Mini Mart on East Liberty Street.
Hey. Okay.
Wow.
I'm happy for that because some of these smaller mom and pop shops that sell lottery, like they get a kickback anytime there's a winner. That helps them out.
An auto pick Lucky for Life ticket. Oh, maybe it wasn't a scratch off. I've never heard of Lucky for Life. I've heard of pick 3, pick 4.
Double doubler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never heard of
Cash
an actual
explosion.
lotto that's called that, but hey. Wow.
It must exist.
Oh, man.
Oh, I know.
What is happening in Ohio lately? We had $1 million winner in what, Berea?
Yeah.
Then we had an actual jackpot winner somewhere in Northeast Ohio.
Yeah, I can't remember what that one was. No, there's
Man.
been quite a few lately. So, I mean, Ohioans, now's your time.
You know what's funny? Every week I go grocery shopping for our family. Like I'm the one that goes to Giant Eagle with the list, pick everything up, and I always stop at the lotto machine. I buy one Powerball, one Mega Millions, and then I put $10 in the machine, and then I buy scratch offs.
Yeah.
And our thing is, okay, you're probably throwing most of your money away, but anything we win is in our vacation fund.
For sure.
We go, we cash them, we take them. Last year we ended up with an extra $300 in spending cash from lotto tickets.
Very nice. Okay.
And I have flat out stopped, and I don't know why. And Ohio apparently is like the hotbed for the actual lottery and now scratch-offs.
Maybe that's why it is, because you dropped off the algorithm and it was just right for everybody else.
You know, the second I start buying again,
everybody's going to start losing.
Our luck will be over. So congratulations. I always love when these little stores, like, come on, East End Express Mini Mart. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think it's fantastic.
That is awesome.
You know what else is awesome?
What's that?
We pulled a finalist from our live stream on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Congratulations to Danielle Bass. I think I'm saying that right. Bais. She's today's stream winner. Listen, we'll do it all again tomorrow. And you also have so many more chances to get in to be a finalist to win these season passes to Cedar Point. Coming up with Nicolina, coming up with Keller, coming up with Ryan this evening, I should say. So don't fret. Don't fret. You've got plenty more chances.
Coming up tomorrow, a big show. We'll be getting more
Huge.
finalists for ourselves for the Cedar Point giveaway. The season passes. We'll be getting finalists for that. Of course, it'll be a free advice Friday in the 8 o'clock hour. We'll also be talking to Al Borland from Home Improvement. He'll be joining us tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely.
On the show and on our video stream.
Yep.
We'll be talking to him tomorrow.
Oh, and we'll tell you how you can meet him this weekend, courtesy of our friends over at Hartville Hardware and the Hartville Marketplace and Flea Market.
And we'll also be talking to our friends at the Hall of Fame Village, a new staple that we added to the show every Friday. So
love it.
We got guests, we got prizes, we got finalists to get, we got advice to give. It's going to be a real busy show tomorrow. Looking forward to it. Oh, and we're also kicking off a back of the day weekend.
Woo!
So you tell me if that's not a hell of a show.
That's
Actually, don't tell me. I don't want to hear if you think that.
We already know it is.
It's awesome. All right, that's going to do it for us. Thank you guys, as always, for listening. Thank you guys for streaming us at Q92radio.com. Thank you, everyone that was watching the video of the show on Q92's Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. We truly appreciate it. Any way you guys check this out this morning, we'll be back to do it tomorrow. Like she said, Nicolina's in here next. Have a great day, everybody. It's Morgan Wallen. Thinking about me. It's Q92.